Humpback. Oh,
Get this shit going.
the light skinned dude.
Hell no.
Somebody wanna lie away.
It's like a large Aborigines woman.
No.
She's a lesbian.
Oh yeah, I have seen her.
Shut up.
Yeah, I've seen.
You seen Humpback Chunk?
I've seen
Fuck
Humpback
no.
Chunk.
I gotta get you turned on.
She's real big.
She lit. She got a song
Humpback.
called "I Just Nutted."
Is she a porn star?
No, she's a large lesbian rapper.
And she's big. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Big guy.
Okay.
Somehow, her being large seems like an important part of her persona.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the big girls.
You do.
Yeah.
It's like some Lizzo type shit. You know what I'm saying? But a rapper.
We could talk about Lizzo all day.
I love Lizzo.
Shout out to, well, actually, no, not shout out. Fuck AD.
Wow.
Fuck AD and anybody who love him because that motherfucker is so late. He's 35 minutes late.
And he's still not fucking here.
This podcast is falling apart. House phone is in the hospital. AD is 35 minutes late so far.
This is what happens when you have all black co-hosts. You're gonna run into
Well,
things like
I'm
that.
here early all the time. You got me.
You're gonna
You know
have the
what I'm
one
saying?
guy that's gonna be on point, and then niggas is gonna do what they do. You know
Well,
what I'm
we
saying?
will end up talking about this weekend's festivities, but I would be lying if I didn't say that all the old white people were there right on time and that all my
Yeah.
friends
At
were
the
a couple
birthday
hours
party.
late for the most part.
Who the fuck shows up to
You
the
can't
birthday
show it
party
on time.
early?
You can't come on time to the birthday party.
I wasn't upset. Although there was a moment at like 11:30 when it's supposed to start at like 11 and it wasn't really filling up at all. And I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
that's that moment where you get scared. It's
Yeah.
like, are they gonna fucking come?
I was
or
like, is
what?
my 1-year-old a loser?
You gotta know, black
Is her
people
party
are
whack?
black people are always gonna come, but they're not gonna come on time. Like if a party starts at 10, we pulling up like 12. You know what I'm saying? We want to come when everybody drunk and smoking and drinking.
Well, you're about being fashionably late, right?
Yeah, you gotta be fashionably late.
I don't like that shit no more. I'm at least
You gonna pull up
I'm
early?
at least 30 minutes late. You know what
30,
I'm saying?
30.
At least 30. With the fashionably late shit is out of hand.
But when you have a kid, being late all of a sudden seems a lot different because it's like you know what time the kid is going to nap. You know what time you
It's a
got to
kid's
eat.
event.
Your life starts to become much more regimented, even though obviously in my case I'm like completely not involved with the parenting to the same extent that she is.
At one point I seen you, I was like, look at Adam. I think his life is flashing before his fucking eyes.
Like what? I'm gonna be in this backyard forever?
Yeah, you're like,
talking to these old
fuck,
people.
I'm gonna be back here talking to all these fucking parents.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
just like you're
You know
gonna
what I'm
see
saying? I
the
got
kid
18
one day.
more years in this
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
And like
Fuck.
they flash forward, and the kid gets older every.
And you can't just like go do stupid shit because you just don't have time.
Yeah, it's over with, dog.
I just turned
weird.
30 this year, so it's
Woo!
like, yeah, I'm 30 now. So.
That's it.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting older, where are we at on here? Is this where I'm supposed to be reading from? Anyway, at this point, I would like to ask you guys something. Is something preventing you from achieving your goals? What interferes with your happiness? Check out BetterHelp.com/NoJumperPod. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment. It's so unbelievably convenient, and you can start communicating with a trained professional in under 48 hours.
Whoa.
Now, to be clear, BetterHelp is not a crisis line. It's not self-help, but it is professional counseling done securely online. You can send a message to your counselor anytime and you will get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly videos or phone sessions.
Okay.
We got to start taking mental health more seriously.
Mental health is very
Have you
important.
guys ever had a counselor?
I'm on BetterHelp nonstop.
I've had I think I saw a therapist when I was young.
Yeah. Well, BetterHelp is kind of like that, but you can do it from your phone. I want you to start living a happier life today. And as a listener, you will get 10% off. Josh, this is where you scroll down. Your first month by visiting our sponsor, BetterHelp.com/NoJumperPod. You can join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp.com/NoJumperPod.
Well, that just made it easy for a therapist. I'm going to BetterHelp because
BetterHelp.
One day I'm like, man, I may need a therapist. Then
might
again, I
wanna-
don't know. How the fuck do you even pick a good therapist?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem that they're trying to like confront is that it is difficult to
And what do you
figure
like?
out.
FaceTime them? You just FaceTime them and talk to
You could set up FaceTime calls. You can text them.
Yeah, because right now you're just Googling shit, and then you're just hoping this motherfucker gonna be listening to your problems and
You talk to
not
him on the
tell on you,
shitter.
right?
Yeah.
Just be chilling.
I mean, look at you. You're in these fucking 4chan rooms and you're just talking shit with all these anonymous people online. That's not going to better your soul, man.
It's not. It's gonna fuck you up.
This is why I'm pissed off that we had to get on before AD because I feel like we are avoiding getting into the meat and potatoes of today's conversation because we don't
Right.
want this fucking dickhead to not be here for it.
We talking about fucking therapists right now because AD is bullshit.
We got to dip into the sides.
Yeah, like I don't feel comfortable talking about
You don't want to go too crazy.
the party, house phone's condition, Da Baby and Danny Lay.
Oh man.
Neither of whom have spaces in between either of their names, which is fucked up if you ask me.
I didn't notice that.
2 names.
Danny Lee,
Danny
Danny
Lee.
Lay, and DaBaby. No
What about-
space.
What about Kanye and Drake?
Oh yeah, that
Can't
just
talk
happened.
about it. AD's not here.
That just
Oh
happened.
my fucking god! So he's the glue.
Yeah,
The glue.
we have to figure out something that we could talk about that he would never want to talk about in a million years.
You fucking on the porn shit with your girl.
Did you watch it?
No, I did not.
I send you the
I'm not
the
watching
free
you
trial.
fuck.
He specifically
I
sent me in the
can't-
text like, "Don't mind not watching the part where I'm fucking." All
Yeah,
right.
it was like, well, I'm fucking on there, so I mean,
I
I,
just
wouldn't
wanted
mind
to
you guys
send it to the-
watching. I'm like,
I wanted to send it to the homies to see what they would do with it. You know, if you
I was
want to watch
wondering-
it, watch. Do you watch it?
I watched the first
You
little
skipped
part.
around a little bit. So
I skipped around.
Nice.
Oh, so you watched him
Skip too
fucking.
far. It's like I
So
skipped
you
back.
watched
I
him
didn't even
fucking?
watch him fucking. I saw them making out.
Only plug
saw right
talk.
before he got in there.
Was he going ham?
He didn't even go in. Like once I saw them kissing, I was like, Adam's like on the next
Open your
scene.
phone, go to Safari. Onlyplugtalk.com.
Plug Talk,
Check
I like
it out,
that.
man. We
Plug
did an
Talk.
amazing piece of content with Adriana Chechik. This is a new podcast that I conceptualized in which we interview a girl and then have sex with her at the end of the podcast right there and then.
That's actually some genius idea because
Isn't
how many times have we seen like sex interviews and like you want to see the girl and like you can't see him fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Are you a sex addict?
no.
So you just like one day you like fuck it, I can fuck on porn, or like I can fuck on camera and just make money.
yes.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
One day.
Embracing the adult industry.
Here comes the motherfucker.
Yeah, okay, the glue.
Hey, I was watching y'all too in traffic.
What do you think? Look at this piece of shit. This bad man.
Stepped on your shoe.
Hey, no. Hey,
You
no.
wearing a religious shirt right now to try to get out of this? Jesus ain't gonna help you now.
Hey, no. On some, like all
Boy,
boy.
fly right now.
My nigga
Hey, no.
busted.
See,
Comes in with eight. You were probably
Busted.
embroidering and more shit on your hat.
Dying.
All bullshit aside, like on some health shit, I kind of missed the COVID shit, bro. I ran out of my blood pressure medication, and I called the doctor. I was running too. I called the doctor to get a refill because I ran out. I haven't had it in like 3 days, and he said, "You got to come in." And where I went was Palos Verdes. If y'all know where Palos Verdes is,
Yeah, that's far. Yeah,
That's where you grew
by
up,
the
right?
beach.
no, I ain't gonna.
Nah, nigga, we need to see your medicine, motherfucker. You lying like a motherfucker.
got
Nigga
I
was
got
shining
the
his
prescription.
you was
Yeah,
shining your
100%.
diamonds, man. You
We
cleaned
need
the
doctor's
diamonds
notes.
and shit, man. Came in
but
busting.
I'm like, why I gotta come all the way to Palos Verdes to get a refill? Like, you can't call in and do that shit. I live way
and Palos
out here.
Verdes is so far. It's like
Nigga,
the rich.
I've been in 2-hour traffic.
Yeah, especially right now.
And then an accident happened on the 5, cuz.
Yeah, see, especially right now.
And
This
then
is what we call gaslighting.
what's
Fans,
gaslighting?
he's gaslighting
I ain't
you.
gaslighting. I'm keeping it real.
You don't know.
I'm still on blood pressure
What's
medication.
gaslighting?
My blood pressure ain't bad no more, but my auntie told me, she said, you can't get off of this shit. Because I've been like, not taking it for like a week, and then I just kept taking the shit. But I seen my shit elevate when I got off the motherfucker too.
Really?
Yeah.
So your shit is still kind of fucked up, even though you haven't drank this long?
It's not fucked up. Okay, when I went to the doctor, my shit was like 180 or something like that.
Okay.
You feel me? And saying once I started doing the beet juice that I do every morning, and once I did the medication, my shit's been like 125, 130. So I'm like,
So you're
all
just
right.
putting different chemicals in yourself, and that's why
Nah,
it's
nigga,
like
ain't no goddamn
not
chemical.
It's a
chemicals,
goddamn
but
experiment.
Nigga,
ingredient.
I said
The beets
beet-
are
I
not a
said-
chemical.
Nigga, I
Beet
said
juice.
beet
Beet
juice.
juice.
Nigga, that ain't no
It's the-
goddamn
After you
ingredient.
drink the beet juice, do you
Who
shit
the
red?
fuck is this nigga?
All right, yeah. Well, we didn't introduce him to the fans
I was
either.
like, this ain't house phone,
I was gonna gain a little weight on it.
We gonna talk about house phone.
Still got some brain,
We gonna talk about house phone.
He got a little hat on. I don't know.
I was like, hey,
hold on.
bro, I'm so in the rush. I'm like, man, this nigga house phone be eating, man. You feel me? Like,
This is my boy, Eddie Baker.
Eddie Baker, what's happening?
Hardcore No
AD.
Jumper fans will remember he had an interview back in the day. He's a legendary underground rapper. He's still out here doing his thing with the music and everything. He's on camera. He's doing things. He's a young entrepreneur. He used to sell me Shake back in the day.
He used to sell you Shake.
Oh,
You guys are not in the category of old school No Jumper fans. You found out about like
Why all
2
the old
weeks
school No Jumper
ago.
fans? They like sold you drugs and you just hired them to do
Because we
shit.
was getting fucked up back then,
You
right?
notice that shit?
yeah.
He wasn't doing. You weren't doing no coke with us, though, were you?
crazy.
Was I doing coke? I don't think I was doing coke.
Okay. If you
When
were doing
nigga
coke, you would
said-
know.
I don't
when
know.
nigga say he don't think he
I
was
don't
doing
know.
coke, he was for sure doing coke.
They're
I don't
doing
know.
coke.
Shit, you want to do some drugs? Yeah, you want to get hired?
Might have
Fuck
got a
it.
little, you know what I'm
Do some
saying? Might have
shit.
got a little wild a couple times.
We do get a little wild.
little
AD,
wild.
so have we properly admonished AD for his lateness yet?
Bro, I was watching
go
y'all.
ahead.
I was like, bro, I seen it. He was like, fuck him. I'm really, bro. I swear to God. Nigga, the 5, my nigga, they need to do something about that shit.
Don't even worry about
Look,
it.
This 5? This
Don't
5?
even worry about it.
I got that Snoopy badass energy for today.
What
for
you mean?
you?
Nigga, he
Because I was
nigga.
just in here.
I
and-
heard what you said.
What?
You was just like, you don't want to get into the meat and potatoes. I was watching.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm telling you, like
dipping
I was
in
hanging out with
sides.
Snoopy Badass earlier, so his style of communication and energy, I got that today.
All
That's
right.
what I got for you.
Is
I
it
got Snoopy
aggressive?
Badass energy.
Is it aggressive
Which
or-
sometimes sounds something like this.
You want to shoot me?
Ooh.
No, I'm gonna shoot in the air to just let you know it's real.
Oh.
Or I might come
He
through like
started
this.
to try-
If you shoot in the air, I'm popping your ass.
No, we're shooting in the air.
He
Just
he
keep it
wanted
real.
to back you out, good.
If you shoot in the air on the podcast, I'm gonna be super pissed because then we're gonna have to have somebody come and look at the roof.
If anybody shooting the air here, it's gonna be I ain't gonna say his name.
If you shoot in the air,
Hey look, and this is
like
how
the
you know
secret
it's gonna be
shooter
him. Because he started shaking his head because he
shoot
knows
in
it's
the
him.
air right above
got the gun?
T-Rail so that when it rains, the water will leak down on him.
He trying to say you stink.
Crickets. He's-
Crickets.
No, if anybody's gonna shoot in the office, it's gonna be Andy Bernard.
Oh, I'm about to say from the office?
Wait, no, it was Dwight.
That was Dwight, nigga.
Was it Dwight?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn.
You guys have a shooter here?
No.
Do we
comment.
have a shooter here?
You have a shooter
comment.
here?
There's
Everybody in here is a shooter,
yeah.
including Gary
Except me.
and the professor.
And the professor. I see you wanted to talk about the birthday party.
I see that you didn't say anything about me coming in dripping.
I didn't see what you got on.
I came through with my rarest Jordans to date.
Bitch.
I seen your Instagram earlier.
I'm not going full.
I like the Supreme though, but I thought you wasn't supposed to buy that one.
Why not?
House phone told you don't buy it.
Why not?
He just said don't buy it.
I asked if it was too MAGA, and they all told me it was chill.
I like it.
I don't think it's MAGA.
Not MAGA.
I think the blonde hair like
I feel
changes
like I look like
everything.
Homelander.
Yeah.
It's complimenting the
It's
jacket.
like some Cali shit.
Very all-American right now. Like I look like I should be roller skating on the beach or something, right?
Nah.
No?
Not with the 8s on.
I'm just fucking around.
You probably didn't even know what type of Jordans you had on either.
I know that you're right. I know that this is a winning hairstyle because I told previously on the channel the story about how Big U confronted me about the hair. Like, what the hell did you do to your hair? Or whatever he said. The other day, I'm sitting on the couch watching a movie, me and Lena. Fucking Whack 100 FaceTimes me and just goes to his homie next to me and goes, look at his hair. I told you. Like, just laughing his ass off about the fact that I dyed my hair blonde. He's sitting around with his homie talking about me having my hair dyed like this.
I mean, in the ghettos, I mean, when you dye your hair blonde, you that mean you're going crazy.
I don't think
Super
Whack
Saiyan
100 is
mode.
necessarily in the ghetto.
Super Saiyan.
Is Whack in the ghetto? I don't think so.
But he still has that frame of mind.
From the ghetto.
He's
His
from the
daughter's
ghetto.
never seen a sidewalk.
I mean, he's from the ghetto.
From
though.
the ghetto.
Okay.
Yeah, he has that frame of mind. I mean, you losing your damn mind.
But I have the same hair color as like Lil Durk.
You going Super Saiyan right
Nigga,
now.
you're not Lil Durk. You're not from
It's
Chirac.
Super Saiyan Adam.
I know, but I am from
You're from
Nash Rack.
You're from Hash Rack. You from Hash Brown
That
Town.
is actually an appropriate time for you to mention Hash Brown Town. I noticed quite a few
Rack.
comments on the Brittany Renner podcast making it clear that AD brings up Hash Brown Town a little too much.
Nigga, I read all the comments and I didn't read one.
Oh, well, you're missing out then because you're getting criticized. You probably banned the word Hash Brown Town from showing up in your search.
You probably found one comment
nigga
and
be
said
making
that
up shit, yeah.
Girl be making up shit.
No,
bro.
I saw it
making
at
up
least
shit.
2 times.
That's not a lie. Nigga said
2,000
two out of what?
comments.
Let's
1,400?
do a vote in the comments. Let us know if
People like
AD's
Hash
ODing
Brown
on
Town.
Hash Brown Town. See, are you confused?
Yeah, Hash Brown Town. What is that?
You don't want to go there.
Imagine you just grow up in a noble place like Nashua, New Hampshire, and then one day you find out
sock
that
a nigga
some
in the face for
dirtball
stealing
from
your daddy
Compton
money.
is going to come and fucking tell you that you're from a town based on hash browns. It's not true. There used to be a thriving paper industry out there, I believe.
What kind of paper? So you was a mail boy?
I was, yeah.
You for real?
Yeah, I delivered newspapers and I fucking sold newspaper subscriptions door
So
to
you
door.
was walking, you was every morning, hey, Mr. Jefferson, you know.
I had a sack, thank you very much.
Over the
Over the
satchel.
shoulder, filled up. Shit wasn't too bad on a Monday because the papers were light, but then by Sunday, that shit, you wouldn't even be able to carry them all. You'd have to go back and forth to the house because the fucking papers were too heavy.
Did you have a milkman in your neighborhood?
Hell no.
I did.
Somebody might have.
Really?
On the
Growing up?
gang. Yep.
On Figueroa? That must have been a prostitute.
88th and Broadway.
You grew up on Fig?
88th and Broadway.
If you grew up on Fig, then I gotta take this, open this up.
Ooh.
Complex Con.
This is an illustration of T-Rail's
That's what
upbringing.
Complex Con.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's how he came up.
My mama used to holler at the hookers, you know what I'm saying, out the window, like, hey, y'all need help.
She would smack him.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all need something to eat because y'all been walking too long.
Man.
Eddie Baker, tell us something about yourself before we get into this party that unfortunately you weren't at.
has
If I
my
knew you
number
were
two?
going to be on this podcast, then I would have fucking invited you, but unfortunately.
To where?
Parker's birthday party.
I know that's kind of fucked up.
I know. I feel bad now. I wish I could have invited everybody.
Once I get some kids, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the little young one.
Do you feel like it wouldn't be your vibe because you're such a trapper?
No. It's just, I don't know.
Such a trapper.
I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be smoking weed and shit, and I'm gonna have to like watch my language and everything.
That
Like,
did
I
happen with
understand.
us as well.
Now
Like,
that I'm
the
30,
party
though,
segregated
those
itself.
type of events, like I'm down to be invited to those type of grown adult events. You know
You got to
what I'm
get
saying?
into that.
I got to get into
Were
that.
they uncomfortable with us there?
I don't think so. I didn't hear anything.
Wait a minute. Adam Mama, as soon as I walked up, Adam Mama came up, gave me a hug. Everybody was nice. But I had like beef with the party. You know what I'm saying?
Why so?
Because like I was hungry as fuck when I got there. And I went.
You've been waiting to get these
I'm
bars off.
waiting to get it off. Because I'm like, me and Duno walk in together. You feel me? You got a black guy, Mexican guy. We walk in together. You know what I'm saying? I go to the food. I'm like, hey, where the food at? I see this fucking tray of trinkets and all type of
Huge
shit, right?
table. It's not trinkets. I don't know what you think
Did y'all
about
have the
trinkets
meatballs?
means.
My
Yeah, the
nigga, I
meatballs.
eat the first sandwich. The bread is like about to break my fake teeth.
Oh.
I'm like, this is not gluten-free gourmet, whatever the fuck
This was
is.
very high-end catering.
That shit was not high end. Whoever that is needed to be the shit slapped out
Josh,
of them.
did you enjoy it?
Yeah, because I was there 2.5 hours earlier when it was put up.
Well, it ain't my kid. I'm Uncle AD.
That's
I
a
gotta
good
be there
point,
on
though.
time.
By the time you got around, that food was sitting outside for like 2-3 hours.
But then I had a sandwich. I was like, what kind of meat is this? It was an all mushroom sandwich, bro.
I was gonna say, what did we have at black parties growing up? Like, what is
Not
the
a
food that we
mushroom
have?
sandwich.
Yeah, like we got
Macaroni and cheese.
No,
chicken.
No, fuck that. Birthday parties, nigga. Moms would have the
Pizza and
goddamn
ice cream.
The pizza. You get some hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hot dogs and
we
pizza
could have
for sure.
saved a lot of money if we had hot dogs and mac
Oh,
and
man,
cheese
you
at the
should've
birthday
For
party.
real.
I mean, everybody.
Trying to do too
you
much.
gotta experience that shit one time. But I just feel like even though just a 1-year-old birthday party is a waste of fucking time anyway. It is. They're not gonna remember.
You
the
gotta do
shit.
like
They gotta
5-year-old.
Take a fucking
Five.
Well,
nap.
it's blatantly
like, they don't give a
for
fuck.
it's for the parents, the friends of the parents, as well as the family,
It's
as
definitely
well
to
as
get together.
And it's a content opportunity as well because obviously you get to go there, you get to take some cute photos
Of all the kids and everything,
and that's
yeah.
what you really want out of a
Yeah,
Sunday, right? It's not about connecting people, having a good time. No, it's about getting a cool.
It
picture
looked
for
like
your
a very
Instagram.
wholesome. I saw the picture on your Instagram. It looked very wholesome. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was very segregated for some reason.
You did that. You
didn't do
chose
shit.
that.
Yeah,
I didn't do
mean,
shit, bro. I literally walked
It wasn't
in.
no seats for the black people. I mean, let's just get that out the way. When I walked in there,
Talk about the damn
there was
birthday
no
party.
acrylic seats left
Wait.
for the black man. I was like, oh my
Whoa.
God.
Hey.
And Josh had a seat. You know what I'm
Niggas was
saying?
standing.
Look,
That was-
Josh looked like, hey, I see Josh every day.
He
I
was
never
real
see.
fucking white that day.
Yeah, I ain't
It
never
was
seen
a tea
Jazz.
party. He
Nah.
came in with a fucking fedora and a sweater vest.
No, that nigga had one of them neighborhood watch hats on. You feel
Now
me?
that was that conductor, that 1985.
He was in
conductor
real
hat.
dad mode. He was looking like Thomas the Train, bro. I was like, that's my homie, kid.
It's not a fedora. What is it?
Mr.
I feel like a lot of former presidents used to wear that.
He had a Kango on, bro.
Oh, Kangol. But it was made of like fucking tweed or what is that material? I don't know.
Adam segregated us at the party.
Oh, just because you didn't dress up for the tea party.
Oh,
We're not supposed to dress up for the tea. That's the theme.
He
I mean,
came
that's the
through. His
theme.
whole family had matching Jordans and fucking sweatsuits and shit.
Yeah,
you do it.
Yeah,
You can't fly to the
We
party,
came-
you know
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
came to get some
The
pizza, the hot dogs
I
and
feel
chips.
that.
It was no Lays at that motherfucker. You know
We
what I'm
did
saying?
have pizza.
because that's the thing.
The pizza was busting.
Definitely.
With
Yeah, the
black
pizza
parties,
was.
that's the thing too. You know, you got to come fly to the birthday party. You feel me? Because it's like that's where all the kids.
It
and
did have a
parents
theme, but
segregate.
you know, not many people really went too hard for the theme.
I don't think I thought that was just on an invitation. Like it was a real tea party.
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying.
I mean, I didn't really do anything.
Oh,
for
that's
it.
why your girl was dressed like that.
Yeah.
You thought that was his regular wear?
She was just fly. I'm like, that's a fly outfit.
It was kind of weird because there were just like random people that dressed up like super hard, but then like 90% of people did not. So then those people like who went hard for the party are kind of looking at everybody else like, what the fuck? It's hot as hell.
You should have told us a dress code. It was no dress code on the fucking invitation.
How did you
was?
feel like being?
It was.
It was. Oh,
Yes,
I just
there
see the
was.
time, dog.
What was it like to finally be invited to my home?
I've been to your home before.
We finally decided that you would be allowed in the yard.
Nigga, I've been to your home before.
Outside. You tried to sell me a machine gun outside.
Oh my!
I'm just kidding. I'm combining stories there, but you came outside my house once or twice, but you never even been inside, right?
I came outside because you stole my car keys. So me and my mom
That
came
was
to come
it,
get
yeah,
my
yeah.
shit.
No, and then I think you sent me a video of your mom with before
Oh
that.
my god.
Okay.
Did you feel like all daddy, like being like the not daddy like that, but like
He
real
broke the cake.
dad? What do you mean broke the cake?
He broke the cake.
Hey, look, I feel like if
I did.
if I haven't been in your house, we like not really friends.
I never had
You ain't been to my
house.
house.
But I know I can go to your house and go to your refrigerator. It's just
sure.
certain niggas I know I can go right to your house and just make myself comfortable. You
I
know
don't
what
want to
I'm
go in
saying?
his refrigerator. It's find a mushroom panini in there. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, he gonna have his little meals. He trying to lose weight, some more. Shit's gonna be broccoli in that motherfucker.
There
Hey,
was
I-
some bussin' ass food. You
I
guys
really
are close-minded.
I really try to buy you a breast pump too.
Really?
Like to keep the joke going on.
Okay.
But I was like, that motherfucker was 600 cuz I didn't want to run the risk.
600?
I didn't want to
Expensive
run the
joke.
risk of not being able to return it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
That's
Yo,
expensive
the
joke.
craziest thing that someone got us, Riley Reid got the kid $1,000 and a piggy bank that says Parker's first car.
I would have bust that
$1,000?
motherfucker open the
we
next
take
day.
this $1,000.
You gotta put like 10 racks
Me
in
and
there or
Lynn,
something
me and
like
Lynn
that.
going to Nashville. Bow.
Oh,
I
that's
could not
crazy.
believe that. I'm like, wow, my kid has a G now. That's lit.
I mean, now when you think back, it's like, damn, I should have been going to all these kid parties because now I have a kid and all these motherfuckers ain't at my party with their kids.
Is that what it is? Like you have to go to this kid's party, or you're not? They're not if they don't come to your
motherfucking
party.
I ain't
You're not
been
gonna go to
any-
theirs.
I ain't been to anybody else's kid parties, and I ain't been invited either. And frankly, I'm pretty happy about that because.
But now you may be obligated to because you have a kid.
those same people who came through, like if they invite me to some
Everybody
shit,
that
and I
came to
didn't-
your
yeah.
party, you coming
Yeah.
to my party, dog.
You have
I got 3 kids.
Yeah,
That's
You coming to
how-
all 3 of them.
That's
come to all the
how
parties.
shit gets fucked up because some of those people are gonna realize that, yeah, like I fuck with you enough to invite you to my party, but I ain't going to your party.
You one of
I'll
those
go to your party.
One of those
I would
motherfuckers.
go to your party, but there's definitely some people at that party that I ain't going to their kids' party. I'm sorry,
So who?
you know,
Name them right now.
Yeah, let's name them. No,
Out
go
them right
ahead.
now.
it was fucking.
Oh, that's fucking.
I introduced AD to my fucking personal trainer, and AD fucking banged on him a little bit. It was
No,
kinda
I
weird.
did not.
Yeah. You were like
Personal
punched him
trainer?
in the chest. You were like, "Oh, I heard you don't like black people."
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. You must have said some good things about me. Because
He
he
was
was like,
laughing his
hey,
ass
AD,
off.
man. I was like, oh, he was like,
watches the
hey,
show
my
sometimes.
nigga. I'm like, hey,
He
man,
watches
you
the
doing?
show.
See
He knows
what's
you're a
up.
funny guy.
You had to check them out. Like, what's up?
Man, hey,
Water.
hey, man, y'all pray for house phone too, man.
Yes,
Pray for
that's
house
a very
Pray for
important
house
thing
phone,
to say.
man.
Pray for house phone.
Well, man, it sounds like House Phone got a very similar wake up call to the one that you got a few months ago, where the doctors, he didn't go into real detail about what is going wrong with him, but he did say that the doctors, I was like, are they really making it sound that serious? He goes, yes.
Damn.
So,
They're
I
not
mean,
going to admit you for no reason.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel like with,
he
and
definitely was admitted he was eating a turkey sandwich.
even him staying overnight, I mean, yeah, that's like, it's got to be pretty serious. Like, he needs to take this as a real serious wake up call. I mean, I was watching him shotgun fucking 8 White Claws at the 1-year-old's birthday party. I was kind of like, fuck, I forgot that you're like kind of on this type of time on the weekends at least.
But I'm like, why is that the like right before shit like that happens? It's like that because right before they said I got high blood pressure, nigga, I was drunk as fuck too.
Yeah.
And it's like you see House Phone chugging up White Claws, and then he's like, I gotta go to the hospital.
You feel like alcohol gave you high blood pressure?
They told me it did.
Yeah.
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 He's been clean off alcohol for how long?
Oh, I do red wine like every once in a while.
That's good though for you though.
If
Yeah.
you see House phone, out and about. Do not offer him drugs. Do not buy him a drink. We need to keep this kid safe.
Yeah, for sure.
I like
bro.
that. That's real putting that on the podcast too.
Yeah,
That's my
bro.
boy. So
Yeah, and you know, like even last night, bro, like I was asking him because he seemed like, you know, he was a little afraid and shit. I was gonna go to the hospital and chill with that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he was good. He wouldn't be alone and stuff.
Right, you're vaccinated, so you'll be able to get in.
Yeah, you know, I got my card. He's good.
hell yeah.
You feel me? I got mine too.
He said I got my card.
But I mean, he's putting it out there. He's not hiding it. Like I would keep this private if he wasn't putting it all over his Instagram story and stuff. I feel like, you know, this is just it's just like he's not gonna be able to really like avoid it at this point.
Well, that's good. You're addressing it as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what they say. The first thing, part of the problem is addressing it. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's good that you're putting it out there and using your platform to
Publicly
tell people to help
shaming
them.
him is the only
Shit.
way I know.
Sometimes you gotta
But
do
then
that.
again, no, you feel me? Like the hat battle was supposed to be today.
I was thinking that too.
And I was real.
So he went to that extent.
No, I don't think he went to that extent. I ain't even gonna play like that. Just know I was ready. I got some hats here that I'm gonna show later.
I mean, he was.
No, don't
Niggas
even
have a
show
hat
him.
battle
We're not
and
doing a virtual hat battle over FaceTime or anything like that, right?
No. We was gonna do this shit here, but I you know, I bought my guy today. They got some, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna do the winning blow. I'm gonna show this one, and then I'm gonna, you know,
Maybe
make
House
something
Phone
new.
was getting fucked up because he was kind of stressed out about the hat battle, and then maybe he's not even in the hospital anymore. Maybe he just doesn't want to do the hat battle.
How the fuck y'all gonna have a hat battle without a judge?
You
I'm the
guys were
judge.
gonna be the judge.
The fans are the judge.
Okay.
It was gonna be creativity. It was gonna be the fan stuff.
I fuck with the hat you got on. That's hot.
Man, thank you,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. It's hot.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like
You got some shit.
I've been coming with it, bro. Like I've been stacking this shit up, and I just told him I was like, hey, bro. He's been giving me more compliments lately. He's like, hey, that one's hard. That one's hard. I'm like, bro.
But how does that
I'm
make you
coming for
feel that you guys are wearing the same hat,
not
but
the
then
same
he's
hat.
got
It's not the same hat.
all kinds of weird
It's not
shit
crazy.
on? He's
It's not
out
the same
here
hat.
looking like
Crazy,
he likes to
man.
get tatted
You know,
up.
It's not the same hat.
It's
Looking
some
like
crazy.
your hat looks like it's been in jail.
This one it has angels on
I
there.
know, but it's all tatted up, you know.
I feel like that's the new wave in LA right now. It's like everybody got decorated with the hats.
That one's hard though. That's
Oh,
hard.
okay, you got a little
That's
insignia
hard.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You know what
what
I'm saying? Yeah, no, that shit crazy.
When does this shit end? When does it go back to regular hats?
Why are you gonna wear regular?
I just want to know when it's going to end.
I mean, I
game
feel
is
like
elevated.
There's got to be an
it's
end
elevated,
point, right?
No, it's never ends.
So you think hats are just going to keep getting more and more complicated?
They got fucking ears.
people
on the
wear
hat
ears and
now,
wings and shit on there now. It's different.
But you don't think that this doesn't remind you of all the other trends that you've seen come and go over the years?
I've never seen nothing on the hats. That's brand new,
Yeah,
especially
that's,
LA
that's
hats.
new. But I'm saying, like, can't you imagine that at some point it's going to get so played out? Like, I used to think Jinko jeans were like the coolest thing in the world.
Oh man, yeah, I used to
It'll
love
get
Jinko.
played out to a certain extent, but that motherfucking that major league patch on the side of your hat,
That shit's gonna stay.
That's gonna
Forever.
stay
'Cause
forever.
that's like some real baller shit.
New
like they-
era. I don't know who's that new era, but they know that motherfucker got to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then too, it's like you can be super creative with your hats now to like boost your outfits. Like I got angels on my shit, and I got
Yeah.
a God's Kingdom shirt on. You know what I'm saying?
See, I like that.
To
The
add
thing,
more to it. You know what
angel,
I'm saying?
that's
You know
hot.
what
I didn't
mean?
even see that.
It's like putting a bar together.
Yeah, that's hot. I like
That's
that.
crazy.
That's hot.
I'm just saying.
It's like your hat rhymes with your shirt.
I didn't even put
Not
that together.
rhymes, but it like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
it flows, nigga. That shit.
It's
a
like
mess.
it's like the little
It's-
details.
it
Today,
meshes.
today when I put on this MAGA jacket and I fucking looked at myself in the mirror, I said, fuck, I don't have any shoes that work with this MAGA jacket. Then I saw these bad boys, threw them on. I'm like, that's
I love
perfect.
those motherfuckers.
It's
you-
like
so
they're
you-
working together, the synergy.
You can't put OVO and MAGA together.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, fine. But they're, they're white. They kind of match this a little bit. And they have red on them a little bit.
It's like your all-American look.
I'm not MAGA.
Yeah, per se.
Just get that out the way.
You never heard me say anything nice about Trump.
You're a maggot.
Not magma.
Crickets.
So more about the party. More about the party.
That nigga said.
No more about the party.
I fuck with them.
You're fucking with that ball pit?
My son,
Your son was staying in the ball pit.
bro, I had to, bro.
He looked like he was going to beat up the other kids for
Bro.
messing up his block tower.
But that's why I went to the back. I didn't mean to like be away from everybody. I was like, my son wants to be there because every time I took my eyes off of him, he was running towards the pool. You feel me?
Oh, really?
So I'm like,
he was going to just jump
That
in?
pool was scary.
that pool is very scary.
Wow, how?
No, I'm just saying,
It's like
like
6 feet deep.
for a 2-year-old kid, bro,
Okay,
they
yeah.
jump in, like, you know what I'm saying?
6 feet's crazy.
Well,
Shout out to
you
Riley
get
Reid
cheated.
too, because she was like, oh, your son. She kept playing with him and stuff.
Right.
Y'all
He
kept
took
fucking
kind
with
of
y'all,
her.
and y'all kept fucking with me. I had my baby there. You know what I'm saying? They was singing "Happy Birthday." I had to watch my baby. I was
Yo,
waiting.
they had the best.
You know what I'm saying? It made it seem like
We're all singing happy birthday to the
The whole
baby.
party.
Whole party crowded around. Finally, the black people and the white people have joined for a moment. They're not secluding themselves in the corner. They're all together singing happy birthday, and we're filming it, and then you just see T-Rail all the way in the back, looking around, looking like he got the burner on him, like just looking like side
Not
to
singing
side,
happy birthday.
like acting like something's about to happen or something. Why do you can't get involved in the happy birthday?
I was watching my baby. Literally, she's 2-3 months old.
Okay.
She was in the fucking car seat. I didn't want to bring her over there. Y'all singing "Happy Birthday," wake her up.
Okay.
Oh,
feel
I
me?
forgot.
Yeah,
But see, I'm
He's on
gonna
his
keep it real
father
though.
duty.
Duno just tapped me. He just showed me you, and you just out there like this, like
That shit
like
did
this
look
is the
fucked
worst
up.
party ever.
Just some nigga shit, man.
And then I put that shit on my story. My homie too gangster for birthday.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Nigga had
sometimes
that
niggas just,
mushroom burger. I was like, fuck this
sometimes
party.
we don't smile in pictures, sometimes we don't sing happy birthday. It just be shit like that.
But he's a
sometimes.
Hoover though, so he's extra evil. He got some laughs. He said that. He said, "You Hoovers are all assholes."
Oh, shit.
He got a big old laugh at the party with that one.
Yeah, from you. There's the only one that chuckled.
It's my lane of humor.
Yeah,
Little dark
humor.
comedy.
I like dark humor. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Experiencing the response to the Brittany Renner podcast, which came out today?
I fuck with it.
You like it?
Yeah, say good shit about me and T-Rail for sure.
It's extremely positive.
They said you a
Popular.
fucking simp.
Yeah, I saw that. I called that out in the podcast.
You feel you was a simp?
I feel like I relate to the sex workers and the Instagram models of the world.
You got a soft
Yeah.
spot for them?
Yeah.
Those are my people, you know.
feel that.
The hot people.
Yeah.
The beautiful people. That's me.
I
Sex
haven't
symbol of
looked at any
America.
comments or nothing. I just
Oh, you
remember.
don't even care?
I just remember what she said, and she said I had some little shorts on. I'm like, fuck, I got some shorts on now. She making me insecure about these shorts.
You called her a hoe to her face.
I did, but oh fuck.
Okay, I saw that. Like, y'all said something
But
that she got on y'all about talking about her body count
She
or
was kind of
something.
mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I let her talk the whole time when she was talking to me. I'm like, T-Rail, don't say nothing. In my head, I'm like, this third person was like, don't do it.
What was she trying to say?
Don't do it. Don't call her out her name. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, I got my inner Charlemagne on, and I'm just looking at her like,
What was the part where you felt like was the most conflict filled?
hey, you listen here. Talk when you're talking
Yeah,
to
she
us.
hit you with that a couple times.
She hit you with that?
She said, "This is not a monologue."
You bitch. Man, she should have said that basically.
She called you a bitch.
No, I mean she basically should.
But
have
it
said
was funny as fuck though. He was like,
Was it like
why
a
they
po-
got free PJ shirts?
was it like a positive like podcast, or was it like an intense?
It was
podcast?
weird because
Like,
I was being so nice and accommodating,
Yeah.
and then
he was sitting there. You're Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Save
yeah.
yourself.
they
And y'all
both
was like
came
on some,
in.
like,
Their
what's up?
plan was to basically attack her.
There
but
wasn't
then
no plan.
She was so nice and sweet that it's like hard for you guys to really stick to your plan. You kind of caved on your like opinion of her pretty quick.
No, I was keeping it real. Like you can see people's energy. You know what I'm saying? You can tell what type of people they are just by talking to them.
Is she like one of those people that she betrayed?
I
herself
just
to
told
be?
her the truth. I feel like she was playing the role,
Yeah.
and don't be dumb about playing the role. That's basically what it is.
Like she's not really
Because
the
it's like that's
crazy hoe.
it's
that she
like
be trying
it's
to-
like not even necessarily crazy hoe shit, but it's just like don't act like you don't know why people are coming at you a certain
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Like you're pushing the narrative to
Yeah.
get push.
She's
push
putting that
people to
image
do-
out there.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, this is a comparison that I thought of that I didn't say on the actual show, but
Sucker.
I was thinking about it. Is that it's kind of like Astro World, where Travis did all this stuff publicly to show that he was a rager and he's like crazy mosh pit, sneak people into the shows, crazy kids coming to the shows, yada yada.
Yeah.
And it was all good and that was all great until 10 people died, and then that shit all of a sudden it looks like he was egging on the situation that eventually happened. And it's kind of like that with Brittany Renner, where she wrote all this stuff sort of talking about, you know, like treating dudes like hoes and getting money out guys or whatever the fuck her content used to be about. And it was kind of all good and people fuck with her. But then she finally actually has a baby with an NBA player, and then they're broken up after a couple months. And it's like, boom, this is just the evidence that we needed. And all that shit that she said before looks different in the light of the new situation.
So now you look like
Why
a
the
piece of
fuck
shit.
why the fuck you didn't say
Yeah.
that yesterday?
I just thought it would be a little extreme to compare
The
her
bad bitch
to
was right
10
here. He
people
got
dying.
froze up. She was so bad.
This
Couldn't
nigga,
even.
man.
What?
Couldn't
You
even
think
speak his
that's not
mind.
really
No,
like
no.
that's in
Couldn't even speak
defense
his
of
mind.
her.
No, but I'm just saying. I feel like I said yesterday, I feel like that's Lena's friend, and you was like, I don't want to be on Leonard's bad
Leonard-
side and get a
Leonard's-
spanking
Leonard
when you
and her
get
are not
home.
friends like that. Like they don't fucking give a shit about each
no,
other.
indirectly.
They cool, but
wait,
not like that.
Wait, she cool with she's besties with Tiana, right?
They cool.
Okay, and Tiana and Leonard are super cool, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Leonard was like, Adam, you better hold it down. I'm gonna whoop that ass
Absolutely not.
when I get home.
What would you do if a girl in your life said, "Oh, AD on the podcast tonight. Don't say this and that to the other girl." You'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm saying whatever I need to say on the show."
No, I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna get no ass tonight.
See what it was? He didn't want
You
Brittany
never
to
get
drop
an
the OnlyFans. You don't want Brittany to drop the OnlyFans and she didn't want to fuck with you when she dropped it. You know
I
what I'm
really,
saying?
honestly, really don't know shit about her except from what I see when I real quick on the Instagram, like the Lil Uzi shit or something.
And that's
like
kind of
that.
the whole thing
And
with
like,
her is that
I
people have
really
these
don't know
little
shit.
reference points with
I
it.
thought you were the
But if
fitness
I was
model.
just, like, you know, if like this,
That's what she started as.
Yeah.
Might have done a little of that.
Say for instance, a business wanted to go see, you know what I'm saying, wanted to give her a brand deal, and they had to go just look at her
Yeah,
Instagram.
exactly.
How would I describe her?
Yeah.
They got add me looking at her real
as an
quick and just
Instagram
Google
model, yeah.
certain little
I
things
feel
about
that.
her. You
She
be
a
like,
little model.
she a hoe.
Yeah, exactly. You don't say model, you say hoe.
I
Exactly.
don't feel like her page screams hoe to me.
Well, but the information that she's been put out there, I feel what you're saying.
Shit.
She got like a book, like
it
a
is
Cat Stacks book, right?
Yeah, and she asked him if he read it, and he goes, "Fuck no." That shit
No
was
disrespect,
hilarious.
but you know what I'm saying? No, I haven't.
Nah,
read
she was cool though. Even the clip
cool.
I posted, she commented on the shit too. Like everybody having fun with it. You feel me? I seen you took my shit because Wiz posted, wrote on there.
You like that?
He tried to indirectly get that.
Why Wiz laughing at a clip and not tapping in to come on the show himself? Like, what's holding him back?
Man, you got
That's your
He
friend,
don't like
right?
tell the homie, man.
Why,
PR.
you're supposed to tell him. Why
PR.
can't you get him on your
I've
show?
been telling him to come to the show.
Wiz don't like you,
His
man.
PR not fucking with it.
You think
Wiz fucking
He just
Wiz,
kept it
you
real.
don't want to fuck with something owned by a white dude?
He said, "I'm watching this shit. I can't be
Wiz
on."
ain't fucking with you, man.
It's because we smoke blunts in here.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
keep
He thinks
pushing
there's
it. So I
poison
can,
in the
Fucking
air.
backwood
Okay,
right there.
dog.
keep pushing it so I can show him. Like, listen, cuz the homie said
I bet Wiz told you that he don't fuck with no jumper because he said I look too maggot out and he don't like the blonde hair and you just don't want to tell me.
If he told me he didn't fuck with y'all, I would tell you.
You would tell me.
I swear to God.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So
I
that means he
appreciate
ain't even brought you up. That's even worse.
You ain't brought me up,
They watch the shit. They like it.
right?
Yeah.
Well, then where you at?
The hotel again.
He out here doing bootleg Kev. I can't even get in here. He out here doing Rogan.
I know. I gotta tell the homie, bro.
So
You gotta
bootleg
come
Kev
on.
trash? Is that what you trying to say?
No, he the ops though.
Bootleg Kev is not the ops, man. That's the homie, man.
I'm just kidding, but he does a lot of the same interviews I do, and sometimes, Wiz Khalifa decided to go fuck with a bootleg Kev instead of no jumper.
I remember when that happened. You was like, "AD, what the hell is this?" I'm like, "Man, what the?"
Wow.
I'm saying, keep your homies on the same page. Let's get him in the studio. Bootleg Kev getting them to come over to his basement.
But then he also is a radio DJ too, so
Yeah,
it's
he's like
kind of
more
like
industry.
Oh, you think he getting a few more spins out of Bootleg Kev
I
like that?
don't know.
I don't know if
You're
Bootleg
not like
Kev
a-
gets
you-
to control the
No,
playlist in that way.
but bro watches everything, bro. He supports it and he fucks with it. So I know eventually, whenever it's gonna happen.
I mean,
for sure.
Bootleg Kev's just using his relationships that he's made over the years. He got a
I
relationship.
feel like he's
with,
more
he asked him to
industry
come
than
to the
you.
show, right?
Like you're like more like, I want to say indie, but like independent. You know what I'm saying?
That-
Like you're your
I mean,
own machine.
same shit.
You
You're-
think Wiz thinks I'll do him dirty? I can't really think of any like nasty shit I would want to ask him about.
Please, not my homie.
What am I gonna say?
I would tell him to come on my show and you play co-host.
Maybe I should go.
I feel that.
Oh, I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
He
So
might
he
ask
can
the
really
wrong
they
shit.
can shit on
He
you.
might scar
You know
nigga
what I'm
whole
saying?
shit. Yeah, bro. You got no filter.
When Adam play the co-host, bro, I
That's
see
fine.
him.
Let you
He'd be
lead,
like,
yeah.
he'd be like this. He kind of be like, I don't want to say this.
No, I just sit back in the cut and choose my spots very wisely.
I mean, maybe he
sniper.
don't want to talk about a lot of shit that you want to ask him.
Well, what the
man.
fuck am I gonna ask him about that's so bad?
I can think of a lot of
It's
shit.
it's not bad to us.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything weird about him in the Amber Rose interview.
You never did.
Check. What else we got? Who else? I don't know.
We
I
gonna-
mean,
we
you don't
gonna-
have to say anything.
Wiz is a
weird
good guy.
about him.
I would
we
want to hear
gonna-
an
we
interview
gonna-
with
we
Wiz.
gonna- we gonna put it together. This is what I'm gonna do next time. I'm with Cub.
But we smoke hella blunts in here, bro.
You got to do all joints.
He might want us to burn some sage in here first.
Next time I'm with him, I'm gonna FaceTime
So
you.
what the fuck you gonna ask him?
How about that?
I don't know. I can't. I'm saying I'm not gonna ask him some messy shit.
I said next time I'm with him, I'm gonna FaceTime you,
Right.
and we'll do it like that.
I'm thinking right now.
I don't feel like you can ask Wiz any.
There
Wiz
was a
is like
girl that
a
tried
cool.
to get
dude.
me to say some messy shit about
Yep.
it. And I did not do that because I was hoping I would get an interview with him. And also, what the fuck do I look like saying that shit about
So I mean, if you don't get an interview with him, you gonna say some messy shit?
Well, so, Mr. Khalifa, I heard you had sex with a young lady.
Yeah, like what can you say about Wiz?
Tell me
Wiz.
more.
Wiz, bruh.
It's Wiz
You'd be like,
Khalifa. He's dope. He's dope as fuck. He smokes weed.
Nice
He's a
as
legend.
fuck.
You
Yeah,
can't
he's a
hate on him.
legend.
He's done a great job with his brand.
Yeah, independent legend.
But that's why he's very careful what he does. Like everything, even the people that he has around him. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere, the shit he wears.
It's like positive and shit.
He does everything on his own terms. He don't sit there and like follow trends and shit like that. So like,
man, that's exactly what you said. He definitely doesn't follow trends.
Yeah,
I definitely get that from him.
and he really like. I know like him and Bootleg Kev got like a personal relationship.
So Bootleg
it's
Kev
like,
used to do songs with fucking Wiz back in the day, like the old shit,
What,
Star
he did
Power and
beats or
shit.
what?
Like I think he would like DJ shit for him and stuff like that.
do all type of shit. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like old Wiz, like
Well,
mixtape
okay.
Wiz.
Well, how far does Wiz Khalifa and Joe Rogan go back? Is a better question.
I mean, you think you Joe Rogan?
Like the trap Joe Rogan.
No,
Like
I don't
the,
think I could. do
like the
that.
trap Joe Rogan. Like
You like the you
Joe
like
Rogan's in the trap.
You like the nigga Joe Rogan?
Yeah, exactly.
Because like you know,
I don't know if I want to
like
wear
you might
that.
you gonna talk to the people you gonna talk to the people that Joe Rogan not gonna talk to. You know what
Exactly,
I'm saying?
thank you.
You gonna really tap, but people want to be, but still need
This
to be
is a
heard.
Joe Rogan Rejects podcast.
No, because it's people that need to be
say
heard.
that.
Don't say that. Yeah,
Joe
nah.
Rogan picking the people he want to speak
Yeah.
But
to.
the funny thing about Joe Rogan is he just had Snoop Dogg on the podcast and he goes, so is the East Coast, West Coast beef still going on? Like, isn't that the best, most Joe Rogan question ever?
I mean, he don't know though.
Shit been over for 20 years and he don't have any fucking clue.
Do you feel sometimes like real white people like don't like you? They're like, look at Adam. That
Real
nigga-
white people.
Fucking white
Adam,
trash.
He has a
nigga
certain
lover.
demographic of white people
Yeah.
that
I mean,
watch
You
No
think you're
Jumper.
white trash to the like
Not
upper
white
echelon
trash.
people?
Are you
white
like the
people?
Jerry Springer of podcasting?
The Joe Rogan.
Like
of
you're
white
not
people.
Murray, you're not Dr. Phil like Jerry Springer. It's
Well,
like-
what I will say is
You are like the Jerry
there's
Springer.
people in my past, like friends of mine, like very white
Why you even
friends,
hanging with niggas?
that I see them and sometimes like I just realize there's like things that they just are baffled by. Like they just cannot believe the people that I hang out around. They'll ask me here and there. They'll be like, so you actually are friends with this guy or whatever? And I'm just like, yeah. And like
I can think of some people.
And only then when I see myself through their eyes am I like, oh, my life is a little weird. But I don't know.
So
What you
hanging
so
with
hanging with
us
black
is
people
weird?
are weird. Hanging with black people is weird.
Yeah, well, this
That's
one,
crazy. No, I'm
this
joking.
dude, yeah.
No, fuck out of here.
Look at him. Look at him.
Out of here. Hanging with fucking Yuri is weird, nigga.
Why you gotta throw Yuri in it?
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Why you do Yuri? Why y'all? What did Yuri do to you, nigga?
I understand
You
what you're
always on
saying.
Yuri.
As a biker, you
What
know,
I
you're kicking it
did-
with
what he do
a
to
lot of
you?
street guys.
What you want that?
He's just a
understand
white
that.
boy. I like fucking with white boys, but that's fucked up. You go around your white people, your white, you know what I'm saying? And they like, you fucking hang with AD?
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know his
A lot of
name.
shit's coming out right now.
Hey, his
Damn,
mom
they
thought I
don't
was.
even-
His dad thought I was Gucci Man, bro. They don't know.
Oh
That
my
was a
God.
long time ago. Don't act, don't
shit.
act like that
That's
happened
real.
at the party.
That's
The
real.
party, that's
So
the
they
party.
actually thought you was Gucci
They thought
Man?
you was Gucci
My
Man.
dad said to me,
I was like, nah, I'm social boy.
he's looking at me doing the news with AD. This is how fried my dad is these days. He's looking at me doing the news with AD. He goes, is that Gucci Mane? Totally serious.
I guess all black people look alike.
How many white friends you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Plenty here, underground rapper. He got
Man, I
plenty.
got a lot of white friends.
Do you ever
lot.
ask him that question? Like,
He
damn,
asked him for rides and shit.
do your parents and your people, what do they say when they, you
know what's
tell them
so
they
crazy?
hang
He's from
around
the
you?
IE too,
Yeah,
so
my white friends are like, damn, I got a lot of Mexican friends. I wouldn't say that many white friends. I got white friends though, but more Mexican friends. You feel me? Like, but my white friends though, no, they like cultured Cali white people. You know what I'm saying?
You like go to their house, mingle, jingle, go to a 1-year-old's birthday
Nah,
That
party.
nigga
you
said
feel me?
mingle,
Hey.
jingle.
eat a mushroom
Only
sandwich.
one.
Eat a
Only
mushroom
like one or
sandwich.
two. Nah, white
Yeah.
people. I don't go over that many white
White people
people's
got
house.
beef with each other
Yeah, they,
over me.
really.
Over you?
Well,
Yeah, Josh and you are like very protective over the white people I bring over here.
Well, you've made some questionable
Wait, no.
choices.
My white friends have told me that white people don't like other white people.
That's
like,
what I
yeah, when you
said.
got a black friend and like you try to bring another white people around, because I got like white rapper friends, they'll tell me like, I don't like that nigga.
But that's what they said to
You know
me
what I'm
as soon as they heard me joking on G-Eazy. They're like, huh? Like, why would you not like him? Like, that's your people.
because
You
we
don't
looking at it like
you
we
don't
don't just.
like G-Eazy?
I mean, I don't have a problem with him, but I have had jokes.
You got
about
like the
him before.
tall like.
He don't like G-Eazy. He
I
don't,
don't like
like
his music.
Macklemore. He don't like
I'm cool with
Machine Gun
Macklemore.
Kelly. Who else is
Machine
white
Gun
rapper?
Kelly is fly.
Fuck with Machine Gun Kelly.
I guess I
So you don't like Travis Barker then?
You could
He don't like
I fuck with
Travis Barker.
I'm
You
in
don't
his
like
house.
Travis
You don't like Machine
Barker?
Gun?
I fuck with Travis.
I thought you
Oh,
was Machine Gun Squash the beef.
I'm
Hell
finna take
no,
this
I never
fucking
talked
shit
to him.
off.
Besides no, MGK fly, but his music is
MGK.
garbage.
Like that. Okay.
I mean,
You got all rights to whoop his
Okay.
ass. MGK, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their opinion. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
I don't know
crazy.
any songs, but
hold
you know.
up.
I know
love
Wild
the
Boy.
MGK.
I know Wild Boy. Wild Boy hard. He
That
got the
shit
little-
trash too.
Wild
Boy was hard,
Wild
bro.
Boy hard with Walker, nigga. Come on, man.
Are you serious?
Yes, nigga, when that shit came out.
If that
Wild
song
Boy
came
was
out
hard.
right now, you'd be hyped.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
wild
head
boy.
knocker.
I'm a
shit was
wild
fire.
boy.
Waka Flocka, nigga, he killed that shit.
I will show you my phone. I got some MGK on my phone
Why
for
you
sure.
hating on him, dog?
That's set back white-black relationship.
Is it because y'all both
Why?
got blonde hair?
Years.
MGK had dope music, bro. I used to listen to his shit for real.
When?
I don't.
Fucked with his shit.
I didn't.
When?
The whole little Raise Your movement and all that.
Name a
Shout out to
song.
the
Only
homie
Wild Boy
Double.
for
I
me.
was fucking with all that
Only
shit.
Wild
Five
Boy.
songs.
5? I can't name 5. I'm keep it G.
I only
Fake
know.
fan.
I only know Wild Boy.
Yeah, fake fan. Anyway, also I wanted to say this real quick. We need simps. We are doing an episode on Thursday, and we're going to be having a couple of super hot, clouded up OnlyFans models talking to a couple of different simps. So if you're a guy out there and you're having girl problems, A, I feel bad for you, son. And B, you should email josh@nojumper.com because we need simps. We already have a couple locked in, but we want to make sure that we have a good
Check that
roundup.
email.
This is a new show that we're trying to do where we have a couple of hot girls give losers advice. And maybe you're not a total loser, but maybe you just need some advice.
They need
Damn,
to
how
be
do
like
you
real
determine
losers, though.
that you a loser? Like, how do you determine?
Yeah,
that?
like
If
do
you
know
sign
you're a
up,
fucking
If
loser?
you self-identify,
Hey, look, man, I'm a fucking loser,
and this
man.
is the thing.
I know it.
Make a video on your phone and send that to josh@nojumper.com. A video of you explaining what you want to talk about with these girls, what you would say on camera. Make the video like a minute or two, maybe 5 minutes max. Let us know. And as far as what would make you a loser, I mean, you don't have to be a total loser. Obviously, you can be a guy with a job and a good family and yada, yada,
It's
yada.
not. It's the opposite of a loser.
Maybe you fuck 50 bitches, et cetera, but you have questions. There's something that's not going right in your life. You need advice. Maybe you could include the questions that you want to talk about in your video, and then you could be on No Jumper on Thursday.
If you even considering sending the video, you're considered a loser. So go ahead and send that shit in.
You want to pull the other ad up too, so I can do that before we fucking move on in this conversation? Because
I seen the first one was mental health. I was paying attention.
Better Health.
Better health.
Would you like to get on there?
I fuck with it for sure.
Huh?
Better hell.
Better Help. Sorry.
And I was kind of upset because I be like advocating for mental health, and I'm like, damn.
That's dope.
You ever been to a therapist?
Yeah, I did this shit before.
Man, what do you talk about? Like, what are you going there?
Bro,
talk
you
to this
learn.
random ass person.
You learn a lot about yourself, bro.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we don't have another ad. That's great.
No.
That's great.
Anyway,
Yeah. That's crazy.
Patreon.com/NoJumper. Which one came out this week? Deals. Was that me and Duno or was that me and AD? Duno.
I ain't gonna lie. The one we did yesterday.
Don't talk about it.
Okay,
It's not coming out.
it's not coming out.
No.
Okay, I was thinking something pretty mean in my head yesterday, and I didn't want to say it.
What was yesterday?
When I heard that she didn't want it to come out, I was very thankful because I would have not really wanted
Who'd
to
y'all
put it
interview
out.
yesterday?
Well, I was gonna say that's an awful lot of Arby's down there.
Oh my God.
Oh, I mean it was some roast beef flapping around.
Misogyny.
Some roast
We
beef
had-
I
flapping
gotta
around.
keep it real, bro. I was sitting there. I was like,
It was some roast
We
beef.
do the Patreon, so every Monday we drop a new episode on patreon.com/NoJumper. And if you're subscribed, you can see a different episode
saw
with
that.
a different hoe or
shit was
nice
crazy.
young lady. But a lot of times they're getting naked, all kinds of crazy shit. We got some wild shit dropping soon. And for the record, you can go back and watch every other previous episode that we already dropped, which is probably at this point like 30?
You dropped 30 Patreon episodes?
Yes, and girls doing crazy shit. A girl put her fist in her butt. But you can only see that at onlyfans.com/NoJumper.
Oh.
Because
she put the whole fist.
the
too.
Patreon does not include the extremely explicit stuff like the girl putting her whole hand in her butt.
Oh, she put her hand in her own
Her
ass.
whole ass.
And we were
her
filming
whole
it,
hand,
and
her
I
ass.
said, shout out T-Rail in the middle of it.
Oh my god!
You see that?
She was bleeding a little bit too.
I'm like, you hear this shit? I had to show my girl, like, look at this shit.
That's fucking
I just
insane.
thought, I don't
have
know.
to see that.
It's just funny to me to bring up our most boring family-oriented friend at that moment that a girl was putting her hand in her butt.
So I'm boring.
Well, you're a big dad.
What
I
you
didn't know
looking
I
at
was
me?
boring. Like, I'm looking at
He
you.
a big
Did you be
dad.
talking to this nigga?
All right, what
So
you
you
say?
know
I
I be
didn't say
bored
nothing.
too. Oh,
I didn't say
okay.
that.
Oh, y'all tapping in on me, huh?
I didn't say
You
nothing.
talking shit about me, and y'all got another group chat, huh? Wow.
Would you agree that
Oh,
you're
we
the-
got it on the other one.
All we
always
got
got
is Melvin's
double-
room.
niggas always
Would you
got double
agree
group
that you're
chats.
the most domesticated out of the bunch?
I think you the most domesticated.
How? You're the least.
Yeah.
You're not even wifed up.
Yeah, I am.
I like that.
I am. Because you doing pornos and Patreons.
Well, you have
let's
four
fuck
kids.
Like,
over
did he set the
here.
bar so fucking high,
Yeah,
huh? Like, damn.
I ain't even had a threesome with my
Like,
girl
shit.
yet. He having threesomes.
He's going
He get
fucking
paid for
crazy every
threesomes.
night.
Well,
He's sending us his
Eddie's
fucking
down if you are.
threesomes.
Come on, dog. That's why we can't fuck with
Don't
this
listen
nigga,
to-
man.
White people
You know what I'm
joke.
saying?
White
Yeah,
people
that was
joke.
good.
No filter. No filter. Boom.
When's the first time you had a threesome, cuz?
Oh Lord.
Shit, I was like 22.
Nigga ain't never had no threesome,
Man.
nigga line. 22?
You say that to AD, you gonna think that?
You in suicide?
Ain't
See,
fucking
then
D.
he got your ass again.
I
Look.
just, ain't fucking D ain't had no threesomes.
Wow, 22?
He's pissed.
Threesomes with an
not
S.
feeling this one.
Plural.
I saw Eddie,
Multiple.
saw
I'll show
Eddie
you-
Baker
I'll show
getting
you
his dick
videos
sucked by
afterwards.
two
How about
girls.
that?
Was they bad ones?
Hey, hey!
Hey, what's good?
I saw him getting his dick sucked by two bitches on Twitter.
I've had a lot of threesomes. A lot.
That shit's easy, bro.
It's easy. It's really easy.
Bro, you lived on Fig. You
Once
can
you start
literally
doing
have
it,
foursomes
it's
since
like
you
a-
was
We're not
born.
gonna talk about my sex
You
life.
weren't
on
having
here.
YM fucking Young Money threesomes?
We ain't gonna talk about my sex life on here.
Oh yeah, because you in that kind of relationship where you can't talk about anything
Nah,
you
you know
ever
what?
did before that, huh?
Young Money shits with orgies was crazy. You know what I'm
Whoa.
saying?
You and Gutta Gutta?
Man, in that one room, it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Have you ever been inside a woman at the same time as Mac Main?
On God.
Oh
He was
Lord.
sitting right here. I'm right here.
Oh Lord.
T-Raw right here. And it was
Oh,
going
no.
crazy.
Misogyny.
Misogyny. That's a beautiful song right there.
It was going crazy.
That's
in
beautiful. I
there.
love it. So did you watch my
shit.
porno?
No, nigga.
Available at onlyplugtalk.com.
Hey, I clicked on it and it said I gotta sign up for OnlyFans. I was like, I'm out.
Oh yeah, you have to sign in.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
don't even have a login?
No, give
No
me a
login.
login.
You've never fucking got a girl's OnlyFans.
I never wanted to look at no girls OnlyFans.
So you only do it on the Reddit, like Kanye. Just on the Reddit.
I seen the Reddit shit.
On the
You feel
Reddit.
me?
The Reddit.
The first time I
Cut
seen
this.
it,
Cut this. I know we're live. Cut this.
I'm an OnlyFans subscriber.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, cause I never forget, bro. Like 7-8 months ago, my baby mama was like, "Look at Adam," and then she was fucking finding you fucking on the internet. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Why's your baby mama searching my name on Pornhub?
Who knows?
You're no,
No, not Pornhub. It was like on Twitter or something.
So you,
bro.
watched, so you was watching Adam fuck too?
Yeah, I watched them.
How was that?
Was he in there?
I mean,
You're gonna slip up and see him fuck at least on some social media site. You're gonna slip up and see something. At this point.
Onlyplugtalk.com.
Hey,
He's monetizing
Was
his
he
pornos
swagging
now.
out at least?
Monetization. I like that.
bro, I was just like baffled. I was like, ah!
It's like, whoa.
Ah!
You
I
got
start
elec-
watching this.
You were so hyped on me fucking that you got electrocuted
Oh,
by
my
just the
God.
universe?
Was
Hey, buy plug talk, man.
Onlyplugtalk.com.
Was he like that normal white porno nigga with the sounds and shit? Yeah, baby.
Bro, like the way they cut up everything was like, I don't know.
He just covered his face with like a paper bag.
Like the way y'all edited the shit, it was just
You
like
didn't even
different
see it.
scenes. It was not the plug talk.
Oh, the trailer?
Yeah, but hey, what's the shit y'all got? The Star Trek type of microphones and shit.
Oh yeah, we got the little tiny mic like that.
Is that to like
that?
fuck when you're done?
No, it's so that it's just like a really high quality
What?
mic that you can barely see.
So they fucking with a.
with
like-
a mic on.
No, we take the mic off right before we fuck.
I kind of got mad. I was like, why we ain't
you're
got these
filming.
type of mics and no jumper?
You're filming
We got
the whole
these
time.
1985 mics and y'all got
This
the
is
motherfucking
porno
you
mics.
feel me?
Bro, OG Suicide in the building. When these mics are better for this kind of podcast because we have to have a fucking sound guy standing there monitoring the sound the entire time, which yes, I guess we could do that here. But those mics, they're good for certain things. They're also wireless. Or
Shout out to my guy Flash Garments too, man. Brian
what's going
Sebastian in the building.
is this another hat plug you brought through?
Bro, this was Can you bring the one that I was gonna in-house phone off
Oh
with?
my god, did they
That nigga brought that motherfucker in the cage.
In a box, nigga.
Wow.
This
I
nigga
was
got
not
down
coming.
see-through
Please don't
clear
flash
box,
over here,
nigga.
dog. Wait
Hold
for
on,
it, wait
nigga.
I was not coming to play today.
on.
Wow.
Oh,
Why are you
nigga
spoiling your
fucking
surprises? What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
No. I told Flash. I told Flash. He said,
up,
since
D?
House Phone didn't make it, we still gonna bring it, and we gonna have another one
meet
made
you, Eddy,
for the
man.
real hat battle.
Nice to meet you.
This was for fucking House Phone today, bro. I was hyped, man. Look at this,
This
man.
nigga came with some
Oh, it's
shit.
bedazzled.
But look what it is, though. My favorite anime,
Oh,
Naruto,
shit, Naruto.
You know what I'm saying? Look at this,
Sasuke
man.
and Yusuke.
I was gonna say,
Sasuke
what's
and
Haruto?
Fuck.
No,
That shit's hard as
Naruto.
fuck.
Okay.
Come on, man.
That shit's
Fuck
too
y'all put
fucking
that
hard.
on that hat.
He hand draws it, bro.
Oh, that shit's too crazy.
I'm talking about he's stoned.
He hand draws it and he stones it.
Wow, look at the rest of
That's
these
what I'm
too.
saying. Look at that. Show him that.
Look, so this right here. it
Whoa,
starts out
with
like
a
this.
brain.
The brain. I did this shit. We did this at Complex.
What the fuck?
That one is crazy.
Yeah. That
Look.
motherfucker crazy.
Oh, you look different.
Like a nigga right now. I like that.
I'm fucking with.
That's a podcast on my hat, though.
That's hard right
That's
there.
drip. That's drip. See, the hat's so hard, you can wear anything.
What if I hit you with
It
this?
start out like this.
What if I hit you with
fuck,
this, cuz?
Bro, that
Akira.
one is hard.
That motherfucker is
Damn,
crazy.
that motherfucker crazy.
What about this? What if I hit you with this?
It's expensive thoughts.
Put backwards on it.
No, put it back to the front.
This motherfucker
You was
fuck-
swagging.
This motherfucker
It's
gotta be
way too, it's like
400.
4 sizes too
Bro,
small.
you look
for me.
like the old Aaron Carter right
That's
now,
why we
bro.
got one. We gonna make one.
All right, I need a big ass. I need like an 8.5 or some shit. What is this one? 7.5?
Yo, I got you on the
I forget
8.
what I am,
You
bro.
on
Look at the
eight,
brain. This shit
Yeah,
gets
nigga.
so
The brain
heavy.
one is crazy. Look at the studs on there.
Me when I need a blowjob.
This Akira.
Bro, look at the back. Look
That
at the
is
back of
fucking
that.
Stone is
crazy,
crazy.
We'll
bro.
make you the most obscene hat ever.
Oh my
ever
God,
get,
let's
man.
go.
Brian Sebastian,
All niggas
flash
do that.
garments.
I'm trying to get obscene.
These
with
is
it.
not cheap. You feel me? Hit
How
my
much?
guys.
How much a
a
normal
$400
person
hat.
charge?
Take off
500?
Normal person will pay $450 for a hat.
That's a $400
$450.
hat.
It's
All
like
right,
a Don
all right.
C, but like for something like this is art. You know what I'm saying?
Hell,
It's
that
5G.
looks like it took forever.
5 bands.
5 bands for that one?
100%.
I just
Oh,
had
so you-
5
so designer
bands on my
hats.
Yeah,
fucking
it's like, you know,
dome.
when you're doing the chain, you know, when you're doing the diamond
Yeah,
chain.
yeah.
You placing the diamonds
Exactly.
in there. It's the time it takes to make.
Designer hats. Yeah, we're
You
gonna
can
chop
do
it up,
anything.
man.
Watch what we do for you. It's gonna be a button.
This is hot.
Whoa! I need
You gotta
that,
make him. Hey, make him a Patreon one. Make him the Patreon.
That's why when he was saying, can we do it? Is
Matter
it
of
too
fact,
much?
put
You
plug
knew.
talk on that motherfucker.
You knew what the fuck was coming.
coming.
You knew what the fuck was coming. That's why he said like you can go crazier.
What is House
can
Phone
go
gonna do?
crazier.
Bro, I'm
I
coming
don't
with
know.
the heat, man.
You started a new trend right now.
He can only wait out and hide out in that
no
hospital
drama.
so long.
But we gonna make another one, bro. So House Phone,
stupid.
I want all the smoke. Once you get better, my brother, I love you. But the hat battle is going to me.
Oh
How
my
much
God.
longer can he hide?
I don't know.
You need to put your stakes on me now.
As a
Adam.
man of hats,
You need to pull up to Cedar Sinai and just throw hats at
Yeah.
into the
I
emergency
appreciate
room.
my guys, man.
Appreciate you guys for real. That's
I
crazy.
know. I got you.
Yo, you gotta help me with my drip, man. They got very
No, that's what
decorative hoodies.
That's what Flash does, though.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go. Let's do some drip.
you killed it. That
Man,
shit
Man,
Science.
that's crazy.
killed it. What the fuck?
I was coming to play, bro. I was coming to play,
I didn't expect that.
How many of those were you actually gonna bust out though?
bro. I got like.
Isn't there
I
a
was-
limit?
No, I was gonna bring 10 hats, but they're all like real creative and shit.
Okay.
You feel me? I got some shit that's in the cut. But this was the one I was gonna bring them out, and I was gonna have them just bring it out last, like here, nigga, bow.
Fucking snap.
You
know what I'm
better be
saying?
ready because I got a hat. I got a hat dropping soon.
You got a hat?
The most limited edition shit in the world. Mark my fucking words.
Am I wearing it?
We will see.
Okay.
We will see.
At the end of the day, has a hat too.
Will it fit your gross head? I don't know.
You're 7. You're 8. You wear 8.
I can't remember because it's been so long.
You
but
gotta
I-
be wearing an 8.
I
I'm
remember I was
7'5".
at
I'm a
least
big
an
head
8
nigga.
back
You
in
do
the
got a
day.
long ass head. Pause.
I might be an 8 1/4.
I'm like 7'5", 8.
I can't remember.
That's mine. 7'5".
Yeah, okay.
Back in the day, you know how embarrassing it was when everybody was rocking fitteds, New York, early 2000s, and motherfucker, I could not get with any. Like, I would go to the fitted store, they do not have my size. I have to order the shit off eBay.
So the 8 wouldn't fit.
Damn.
The 8 is like
The 8's too like I got a big ass head. The 8 baggy
Pause.
on me.
But I feel like maybe I needed an 8.5 at the time. I'm telling you, I got the
Damn.
biggest head you ever seen in your life.
You got a bigger head than me?
I don't know, man, but I got a pretty big head.
I got a big head.
pause, man. Y'all just taking it too far.
Onlyplugtalk.com if you're interested.
Only plug talk.
Anyway, so I would like to talk about some current
go.
events. I think the one that I would like to start with, which may not be the most pressing, but I do want to talk about this.
That shit look like a cease and desist.
It is. At the Forum in Los Angeles on November 6th, the DMV punk rap princess Rico Nasty got booed by Playboi Carti fans who either were not feeling her music or were too impatient to wait to see Carti perform. Footage posted to social media from Saturday in Portland, Oregon show the Nightmare Vacation rapper, she doesn't have to write stuff like that, unfortunately getting disrespected once again after fans allegedly threw a bottle at her. Rico Nasty was met with nothing but love during the tour's San Francisco stop. However, despite all the hate and the crowd's lack of appreciation, Rico has received widespread support from multiple artists and producers. Artists like Doja Cat, Amine, Metro Boomin, and even Coi Leray took to social media to defend her. Did you see it, and what did you think? And also, do you know who Rico Nasty is? Because you
me?
You quite often will be hitting me with the who is that?
Rico Nasty's dope.
You fuck with it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
She's very creative with her music and shit too.
How do you feel about the Cardi fans throwing bottles at her and raging her to the point of jumping in the crowd?
I mean, first of all, that's a woman, bro. Y'all gotta chill out when it come down to that. Y'all shouldn't be throwing no bottles at no women.
Right.
And then two, like, she's talented as fuck, bro. Like, I don't understand, but I like how she tried to jump in the crowd. You feel me? She tried. I mean, what else you gonna do? Somebody throw a bottle at you, you gotta defend yourself.
It's sad what is going to happen here because by her doing that, I feel like she's kind of like showing the fans that she can be trolled.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate thing is that the fans are basically like kind of forcing her into this trope of her being like the angry,
Kinda like what they
irritated
did
black
with Cola
woman
Ray type shit, like
type
just
shit.
tease
Like
them all the time.
you know that like these like young white fans, if they see somebody who's easily trolled, they're just gonna hone in on that. So it's kind of like. I mean, but at the same time, I don't want to be like judging what she's going through because getting a bottle thrown at her is just crazy
fucking
as
crazy.
fuck. But then also, who knows what she's going through with like them booing her?
I
and
mean,
shit.
that's
She's
just
out there
crazy.
trying to perform.
I thought that would be a good look, like Playboy Cardi and Rico Nasty. They both got like that punk.
Still,
you
it's
know?
a good look.
That's
man.
a great
as an
look.
Artist, you
Yeah.
have to, as an artist, you have to go through that. And, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Withstand the test of time.
100%.
You motherfuckers don't know you. That's why you out there. Just because they
100%.
Playboy Cardi fans
Yeah, that's
don't
not
mean
your
shit.
fans yet.
They not your fans. Go out there, perform your shit to 100% max.
respect that.
Nigga, if they booing, who gives
Not
a
give a
fuck?
fuck.
You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
going.
Because it's gonna be 5-6 motherfuckers in there that fuck with you. You feel me? After you
That's
did that
punk rock
shit
right there.
at high energy. So that's what you
Hell
do. Don't
yeah.
be arguing with the crowd because they ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, that mean your pride is hurt. Fuck
Yeah.
your pride. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey.
get in there and perform.
I feel
and
that.
that's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Throwing bottles at her and all that
I
shit.
mean,
that's
that's- yeah.
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But get in there and perform your shit. They booing. Fuck it. Because there's homies that I know. You know what I'm saying? That perform for 3 motherfuckers, 5 motherfuckers, nigga, and perform, nigga, like it was 100 people.
But
in that
underground, I
motherfucker.
done been there.
Feel
The
me?
thing with her though
Yeah.
is that I think from her perspective, she's been putting in work for a long time. So they're the types of people that listen to Playboy Cardi, probably in her mind,
In her
should
mind,
have
yeah.
some degree of appreciation for her. I think the
Yeah,
reality though
I
is that
thought so.
Playboy Cardi is so big that
has
his
his own
fan
fan
base
base.
goes way outside of
Yep.
the usual hip hop fan base. So you get people who
And she
have
the
never
female.
heard of her, do not want to hear any fucking artist besides Cardi. They're
Yeah.
fanatical about him, and so she's unfortunately in the position where she's got a big platform to be able to show her shit to all the fans, but then they're not like being accommodating
But these
at all.
platforms and these blogs and all of this shit, they'll ease your mind, you know what I'm saying, and sway what you
Yeah.
actually really think. Like
Man.
you'll actually start really thinking like these
She's
are your
not dope
fucking
or some
fans.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, you'll start really actually thinking like these are your fans because this blog said that and this blog said that, and it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't believe all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hyping you. You feel me? Like, you can't do that shit.
You must be in the
why
industry.
The
type
ticket.
shit.
That's
Who, me?
why.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, common sense.
That's why artists,
Got it.
managers always say they don't look at YouTube views. They don't look at everything because they say they go by hard ticket sales.
It's all about the
a
shows.
lot of people can have millions of views on YouTube, and when it comes to doing a show, they sell 60, 70 tickets and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And back to what you were saying too, bro. Like I watched a clip this week of Lauryn Hill, 13 years old, bro, at the Apollo. And she was singing and she was getting booed.
Whoa.
And she kept
singing.
fucking singing. She kept going. And by the end of that shit, they were clapping it up for her and shit. To
Really?
me, she
Lauryn
dropped
Hill.
one of the best albums of all time.
Nigga, Lauryn Hill,
Miseducation
And
of
they
Lauryn
gave
Destiny
up right
Child.
after.
Look, Lauryn Hill,
And then
Destiny
just bailed out
Child.
right
No,
after.
she didn't give up.
And Jackson
She
5 did
dipped
that.
out.
She didn't dip out. There's some other shit going on.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it was some other shit.
Who
going
was the dude that was in here telling me Lauryn Hill didn't write her album?
on. I hope that's not true.
I don't think she wrote the whole album.
If you Google
wrote
it,
most of
there's stuff out there about it, but I cannot speak to the truth.
I'm sure she
of
didn't
that.
write the whole album.
To me, that's one of the best albums ever, man.
It is,
Miseducation.
100%.
I don't know if I ever really like actually listened to it. from
Listen to
beginning.
it. I'll just start listening to it like
You never
last
listened
month
to that
again.
shit?
What 50
Fucking
say?
hard.
Like, I liked Lauryn Hill. I thought that shit was sweet. And then the bitch put out an album and ain't have no beats.
That's that old 50.
I think I heard 50 say that and I was like, oh, I ain't listening to that shit. It ain't got no beats.
Maybe Power of a Dollar.
No, that album got dumb beats on there.
That album is fucking beautiful. Like,
She
what?
I think he was talking about
Her
the
other
only
shit.
other album she put out was like when she was live and doing
Yeah.
acoustics and stuff like that.
I ain't listening to that.
Yeah.
No, nobody
But it
did.
wasn't like a real album. Her last real album was that.
Perfect. The Miseducation.
I'm going to come
Lauryn
back
Hill.
to you with a strong opinion about the Lauryn Hill album
Fire,
tomorrow.
bro.
Bro, it's the best
You,
album.
next
you've
week.
heard songs on there and you probably don't know. Like it was.
Listen to Cal.
Yeah, that's fire. fire.
Listen to Cowboy. Oh no, that's Cowboys is Fugees, ain't it?
No, I used to listen to that all the time, but it was always on the radio.
It's an epic album.
Definitely, what you were saying about hard ticket sales. You gotta have that.
Yeah.
I be talking about that shit with my homie. I'm like, only a few motherfuckers at the Staples Center. Only a few motherfuckers can sell out the Staples Center.
For sure.
And then
That's 10,000 people,
everybody
right?
else is just like
Novo.
amphitheater, which is Wiz. Wiz can sell out an amphitheater, and
Which
then
is like
after that,
4,000 to 6 people.
it's
7,000
like
people. 4 to 6,000.
Yeah, I think an amphitheater way back when you got the grass.
You don't
probably
think
Like Suicide
8,000.
Boys did
You
that.
don't think
main
Wiz
little
can do the
tour, you know?
Staples Center?
Wiz can do the Staples Center, but you got different artists when it's like amphitheater and then arena, and then if you're not doing that, you feel me? Then all you niggas on the same level. You feel me? I don't give a fuck who it is, whoever you can fucking name, bitch. If you can't go do the Staples Center, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
You know who could probably do the Staples Center by himself? Russ.
Russ did the Staples Center by himself.
Yeah, I'm
he
saying
did.
that
Russ
nigga
did it.
That nigga, bro.
And that's why he be talking shit.
He's like, talk about stops.
That nigga, nah, you gotta give credit where credit is due. It's not too many artists and new artists that can draw that big of a crowd and hard ticket sales like that. Like that's just fucking crazy.
I was Lil Baby and Lil Durk. Nigga was like, yep, nigga, now y'all do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, if it's who biggest in Atlanta, go ahead. Let me see.
How does Rico Nasty turn this around for herself?
Not give a fuck and just keep performing like he
I
said.
said
Like
keep
that's
going.
just
But what-
you really wasn't even supposed to say nothing. Like you said, you weren't supposed to say shit. You were just supposed to keep performing.
You're her manager, and she fucking gets a bottle thrown at her.
That shit that just happens. That
what
being
would
a
you-
rapper, sometimes shit
You
like
see,
that
but
gonna
now-
happen.
What would you
know?
have her do if you were in charge of her
But
career?
now the fans are going. You know, there's some
They gonna start
dumbass fans
antagonizing
that'll
her.
try to throw more shit now.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they in charge of her career right now because she's still fucking she going out there performing. So I'm presuming her manager is saying, look, this is a good look for you. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Take your ass out there. And then she going and just projecting her energy in a different way.
and you gotta have thick skin to do music. Period.
Man,
Because
especially performing.
yeah,
going
like
on
people,
tour. And
it
shit.
doesn't matter how good you are. Everybody is not gonna like
You
your
never
shit.
jumped in the
Like,
crowd and start fighting a fan?
no comment.
No, like a hater. Like, have you ever had somebody talking shit in the crowd and you kind of want to, like, you had to either not do anything or you actually did something?
Look, my homie KO right there. My shows is different.
When I went on
I
tour
don't
with
think you wanna sit there and antagonize
But
me.
you probably
there.
performed at shows where nobody has any fucking clue who you are. You might as well be
Oh,
a
yeah.
random Joe
Yeah,
off
for
the street
sure.
to them, and they
when I
talking
went
shit.
to
boom.
when I went on tour with D
fuck
Savage,
AD.
that's what happened. When I went to Texas, me and D Savage, we had a show in Texas, and I remember we came like fucking like 2-3 hours late, and I had to open up for the show. You know what I'm saying? And like I had like 2 Such Hot Waterboy fans, whatever, moshing and shit, whatever, and everybody else was just staring at me and shit. And I remember they were trying to like fight my fans for moshing, and I jumped in the crowd and like pushed the dude that fought that was trying to fight my fan, and then everybody just started moshing. And it was all cool and shit like that. But
That's
at first,
that's a cheat
they
code,
wasn't
too.
fucking with me. Yeah, it's a cheat code. Like,
So who'd you
Performing?
fight?
What, Mashin?
Who'd you fight in the crowd?
Me?
Yeah.
I done fought niggas in the crowd. I mean, but it was over like throwing shit and stuff like that.
yeah, like shit like
you know
that.
what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, we didn't chase niggas, all that shit.
But
Like,
that's the craziest shit, to jump in the crowd and start fighting people, because it's like you could barely tell who's who. Anybody can just
but if
start
you can
swinging
tell
on
who's
you.
who, you gonna jump in because you like bitch, like the audacity.
But this is your
To fucking-
actual fan, and then what makes fans actually throw shit at you? You think they
He must not
happy?
be a fan if he's
No,
throwing
you're
at
not
you.
really a fan. It's
Oh,
just,
what?
you know, like a lot of shows, they'll have like 7-8 artists on there. You feel me? And
Exactly.
somebody will come for the artist they
Niggas
want to
just-
see, and they just like, they don't give a fuck about nobody
And it
else.
only takes one salty ass Cardi fan who's annoyed by Rico Nasty to throw something and like fuck the whole thing up from her perspective.
Who else
you
is
know?
on the card?
Ken Carson is also on it, who sounds a lot more
Like
like
Cardi.
Cardi is like very much her style, his style. So
Rico Nasty makes hard music, like all bangers. Like I don't know why
and
you
you would
like her
think that
music.
there's like enough overlap there that
Yeah,
the Cardi
like-
fans would be able to kind of fuck with her.
It's the
'cause
same
she,
type of bounce, you know.
You
what
know,
I'm
she
saying?
has like aggressive style and
Yeah,
shit. but
hell yeah. I like
she
that
she
song
calling
hard.
him anti-black.
I don't like. Yeah, I feel like that's.
I mean,
that just comes out sometimes.
I mean,
Seems
then
kinda
again, we
likely.
only comment on like a couple shows because the rest of the shows, I think
Are
she's
going
doing
good.
very well.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah, because
doing
you see
very,
these little
very
clips,
well.
like the same thing with Coyle Ray, where you see a couple clips of her, you'd think that her shows were the worst fucking shows ever, but she keep getting booked for all this shit. By the way, they don't fuck with each other, but
And then too, with like even with Coyle Ray, it's just like I feel like the fans now they just find something to join in with it. Like
to
even
pull
like
on you.
going back to Russ, they had this whole fuck Russ campaign for no
Yeah,
fucking
for no
reason.
fucking reason.
You know what I'm saying? Like why he's selling out arenas and shit like that.
I didn't even know the nigga was so big till everybody said fuck him, and I was like, who is
But
this
that's
nigga?
what
Like,
I'm saying. So it's like even like Coyle Ray now, I feel like people make it their thing now to try to bully her because they know it gets under her skin.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Rico Nasty, she should go on there, smile, turn the fuck
And
up.
fans want a
and keep that
reaction
shit-
from you.
just keep that shit
The
going.
bottle hit her.
I don't know.
But man or woman, if somebody throws a bottle at you, you got all right to fuck them up, bro. That's
Did her
a
crew
whole,
jump in with her? Did she have entourage jump with her? Like the niggas from
not that I
backstage?
saw. I
She
don't
It
jumped
like
in
they
by
was trying
herself.
to bring her back. Like they was trying to hold her back from doing anything.
She just a small girl, so she don't need to
What
be
y'all
jumping
think
in there,
Cardi
you
said
know?
about it?
Cardi B?
Do you think that Playboy Cardi? Do you think because a lot of people I've seen on Twitter basically saying that he's fucked up because he has
Cardi
not,
don't talk though. He don't tweet. He
Yeah,
don't
he
fucking
never
do
tweet
shit.
about anything.
Like, he doesn't say nothing.
But if he tweeted like respect Rico Nasty,
they gonna be like, ah!
oh my, 50,000 retweets, fucking yada yada. Everybody at the show is gonna be on her dick. It will be illegal to hate on her all of a sudden.
Cardi don't even post his album.
That's
He
what I'm
don't give-
saying.
he don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. He's not
that's a
about
lot
post
to
shit.
expect from him when his whole brand is like not giving a fuck
posting.
about anything.
Yeah,
right?
like,
You know?
and like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Like I go on tour with people openers all the time. Like your set not gonna be as hard as my set. That's just what the fuck it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. Sometimes you're gonna get booed. Like I got my little homie on tour right now. Like he didn't have to fucking fight people all fucking tour. You know what I'm saying? Like to get his respect. But now you know what I'm saying. He's gonna build that fucking thick skin. So when he keeps going, he's gonna be better and better.
You ever fight a fan for Tiger?
Yes, multiple times.
And people in the industry.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm in a group with with my boys. Like it's been plenty of times when I had to go on tour and niggas didn't fuck with my shit at first. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta fucking keep going and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you built for this shit, you'll
As a
you'll get there.
musician too, you know how it is with people where if I hear a song once, whatever. If I hear a song twice, I'm probably gonna like that song a lot more. So
exactly.
time number 2, time number 3. There's been artists that I 100% became fans of because I just happened to see them at different shows 3
same.
times. Hear the same song a bunch of times. You're like, you know what? I will go listen to shit on Apple Music. All of a sudden, you listen to the album 10 times. You're an actual fan. I mean,
And a
Yeah,
different
hell yeah.
attitude, bro. Like when you at a live show, bro. Somebody
Fuck
can turn
yeah.
the tide fast.
From my first tour to my fucking 20 and some tour now, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people fucking
Imagine your fucking image being
know?
as an artist and your image is being a bitch. And then I gotta go out there and fight these motherfuckers to cause I'm fighting for my name too, cause I'm hanging with you. And these
What, you gonna smell
motherfuckers is
it?
constantly fucking with you, man. You
Yeah.
know how many fucking fights a nigga had, bruh?
Man.
Like, man, that shit crazy out here. Motherfuckers throwing ice bottles, all type of shit at a nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. What do you do when somebody throws a fucking bottle at you?
whoop their ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
gotta.
I'm coming
You see
like
Offset?
Superman.
Remember
I
Offset
just
when
got
he jumped
one
down
punch.
and knocked the nigga out?
but it would
throwing
be
the
nice
ball
if
at him?
Rico Nasty had like a security guard next to her.
She
that
need
could-
entourage. She
They
need
could
some
just
like
jump in there and
some
handle
punk
that
rock
shit so
bitches
you don't
with
got to
her.
get your hands dirty, you know? But a lot of times when people are on tour, they don't want to like bring a ton of people because that ups your
she got
cost a
money.
lot.
They got the label. Paid a little. You know what I'm saying?
And if somebody would have got fucked up in the crowd for doing that, wouldn't nobody do that shit no more.
If she actually
nah.
fucked up a fan, then
They would've knew,
The fans
exactly.
probably fucking suing the shit out of her, just like Astro
I
World.
respect her for doing it. Like I said, that's real punk rock,
respect
and
it.
that's her image that she's portraying.
I
And she don't
respect
give
any
a
girl who's
fuck.
down to fight.
Fuck yeah, I respect that
My
a
girl
lot.
ain't fighting. She a bitch.
Your girl a mark. She won't fight nobody.
Wait.
She don't look like she a mark. She look like she a fight, dog.
I'm
For
not even
sure.
gonna get into it, but yeah. Wait. There's been
All
times.
right, stall
So she
it
got
out,
marked
man.
out before.
There's been times where somebody did something and I was about to trip out and fucking assault them, and she stopped me, and I appreciate it. But also, it kind of pissed me off that she was like so determined to stop me from fucking freaking out on somebody.
But have any of the bitches ever tried to fight her? Like,
No.
and she's just turned it
Your
down.
girlfriend's so nice.
Yeah, she's
Nice as hell.
Have she ever had a fight?
no.
Crazy.
Oh my
She's
god!
never even hit
This
somebody.
nigga look like what?
Never even
That's
hit
crazy.
somebody.
That's wild.
We know Adam did.
That's wild.
Oh, everybody in Hash Brown Town. Anyway, I'm not even going to bother
Everybody
to
in Hash
read
Brown.
this whole fucking thing that was written out here about DaBaby and Danny Lay. But where are you standing on it? He called the cops on her. She's got an assault charge.
That's not funny.
I mean, that's
Why y'all
kind of
niggas
funny.
laughing?
I don't think he should have
Oh,
called the
that's
cops.
crazy. That's not
I don't think he should have
That's
called the
not
cops. But sometimes, like, if you want to bitch out, like, get out. Like, he just wanted her out his crib.
I
Like,
mean, the funny thing is because he seems to be the one behaving kind of poorly in this whole thing. Like, people think he's acting like an asshole.
we always the bad guys.
But then he also
Niggas is
called the
always
cops,
bad
and now
guys.
she's the one with the assault charge. It's just kind of a
They
ridiculous
still
state of
taking her
affairs.
side.
Protect our black man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When I was looking at it, my first initial thing was like looking at it, he going live, but I'm like, damn, I feel sorry for this motherfucker.
Like
you know
him?
what I'm saying? For her. I'm
I
like,
feel sorry for her, too.
I'm like, I feel sorry for she being embarrassed, stupid embarrassed. She look crazy, walking around the house. She got the baby in the room. I'm like, damn, bitch, I feel embarrassed. Like, I feel embarrassed for you. But then at the same time, I had homies that motherfucking bitches was crazy, and
Yeah,
they
we don't
had
know
to
what he was
resort
going
to
through before that.
Pull out the phone
Exactly.
and record it because niggas wouldn't believe him. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
like, for real.
And like I understand both sides, so you know what I'm saying. At that point, just stay out of niggas' business.
Yeah, I don't think none of that shit should be on the internet, and I feel
Yeah.
I feel
100%.
like they both wrong for going back and forth and
That's how you know they love each other.
Putting on a show for everybody.
Well, I think
and
he's
shit.
the one who went on live, right?
They both been going on live,
But
Yeah, he
she didn't go
started
on
it,
live
probably.
during the fight, though, right?
but she got on afterwards.
But
and was
but
you
it's just
know,
like you said, you don't know what happened beforehand that pushed him
Yeah,
to do
we
that.
don't-
shit.
we don't
This nigga
fucking know.
I fuck
fucking
with them
20
both
million.
as people. I'm not really trying to like, take a side, say
Yeah,
one
of course.
person's fucked up or another person's fucked up. But one thing I will say is that the baby might have already pissed off the mean girls on Twitter with his comments on the Rolling Loud stage. This is like another one.
That's
Like,
why he went live, because it was like, I don't want her to call the cops and like it comes to some
But I
shit,
feel like
some
him
domestic
going
issue.
live, I feel like in the opinion of
It's
the
his
mean
house,
girls,
though.
it's not
he
going to
had
help.
He had to let it know, like, look, I'm chilling, I'm not doing shit.
I feel
so
like
if-
this is not necessarily the thing that his image needs.
no, his image definitely didn't need
His
this right
image
now.
needs to just stay the fuck out of everything, make some good music, and just ignore the fucking any kind of bullshit right now, in my opinion.
No, hell yeah. He shot a nigga.
I mean, it
talked
was
about
a
the gays.
lose-lose. It was either hop on live
Kicked
and
out his
not
bitch.
show you, or
Like,
then
crazy.
not hop on live. Her calling police, and then he really looked like a
I know
fucking
shit
bad
got
guy.
heated during that, but also think about this. Dave Chappelle had the
Yes.
#1 comedy special fucking ever talking all about the baby, and the baby resisted the urge to say anything about it publicly. So, I think
I didn't even think about that.
I think he's pretty focused on moving past the whole Rolling Loud thing, trying to get his career back to closer to where it was. And then this, let's be real, is probably not the kind of attention that he really wants to be bringing.
Why do you
to
think he went
himself.
live then?
Well, I guess maybe he really did.
brought
feel
all the
like
attention to
people,
himself, low-key.
maybe he really felt in that moment that this was better. That he wanted people to be able to see
Because
this.
stories can get misconstrued. Like I said, if he would have got a domestic charge or something like that, it could have been way misconstrued. that he hit
Until he
her.
called her a
you know.
side bitch on live. And I'm like, all my homegirls hit me. I'm like, damn, if that was an LA bitch, she probably would have banked her back of the head.
Shit out of here. Where is she from?
Saying that to the mother of your kid is a whole thing.
Is she from LA?
But that's
New York.
That's
some
the
shit.
that's the problem that I got with everything too. It's the child, bro. Like the kid's gonna grow up one day and see his parents doing this shit back and forth with each other, and that shit is not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope it gets deleted by then. Actually, no, there's no chance
Man,
of that.
ain't no chance
It's on
nothing's getting
50
deleted
million accounts.
in 2020.
I mean, like when your parents are famous like that, it's like your fights are gonna be.
Have you ever
different
argued in
ways,
front of
you know?
your kid with your baby mom?
Fuck no, never thought
really?
about it. Never did, bro.
Not even. Your kid's 12. You've had so much time.
Well, I wasn't with her the whole 12 years.
So you ain't never had an argument with her mama in front of your kid?
Like a real argument?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Wow.
Damn.
That's impressive.
Why,
Me, I'm going full fledged
I don't really
in front
believe you,
of
but
my
that's
kid.
impressive.
No, I'm saying why do that in front of the child?
Well, you can
that's
try
some,
to
like,
avoid it,
yeah,
but
I
sometimes
I
you-
love how that's some like new black male like mentality. You know what I'm saying?
You can have a dispute. I done had disputes
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, well,
but not
fuck
just
is
like
that?
going back and forth.
like a dispute. You
like
can,
like a little
like
disagreement.
hey, whatever. I don't fuck with that. All right, what is? Like an argument is like y'all yelling at each. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, full
y'all
fledged
yelling at
yelling.
each other. Fuck you, wop, bop, 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 and all this
Like
shit.
how we was
that.
raised growing up, like just yeah, exactly.
I have disputes with y'all on the podcast
Yeah.
all the time.
Well,
I'm
if
not
that's
screaming
not an
yelling.
argument, then I don't know what the fuck is. Because what we've done on
know
this
what you're
podcast
saying.
definitely falls into the realm of arguments.
Nigga, black arguments is fuck you, nigga. You
Nigga,
ain't
bitch
shit,
ass motherfucker,
bitch ass
that's
nigga.
not- you
Fuck your
nigga.
mama.
Yeah,
fuck
like,
all that.
especially mama and daddy going about each other. What? I
See,
just said
right, see, he
shit.
said, what's the words you just said? Fuck your mama.
If you,
That's what I'm saying.
if you
Bitch ass nigga
ever
ain't
get
shit.
so mad at somebody that you start saying "fuck your mama," "fuck your dead homie," whatever the fuck on the podcast, I will know that we've officially achieved high-ranking content levels. Because that sounds like a really angry.
No, but I'm
AD.
just saying, when parents fight like that,
Yeah, that gets crazy.
like I used to see my parents fucking arguing and
Fuck
fighting
yeah.
and shit like that. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't
bitch
like
ass
that
nigga
shit.
ain't paid child support and
Shit like
all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Been in jail, ain't shit. Nigga ain't 10 years.
So like when it came down to me, I could be like, hey, like I ain't fucking.
I
like,
fuck with that mentality, yeah, because that's like that. I feel like black men now, like, you know, new fathers in our age group, whatever, like they're way more conscious of the shit that we went through growing up. So they're like way more responsible fathers, you know what I'm
It
saying?
did.
I fall in that group and I argue. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but
No.
I do have to stop doing that shit around. Matter of fact, I have done. I've been doing good.
And
It
that's-
was
But that's
And
dope
that's-
that you
and
can,
that's-
that you're
yeah,
in
it
a
was crazy
parent
at one
situation
point.
where y'all
Yeah.
could, you know, like
And
a
nigga,
lot
if
of
you
niggas
watch
didn't grow with no
if you
parents.
watch any movie, bro, every little kid be in the closet seeing
Looking
their
at the
parents
fucking
argue.
parents, yeah.
That be the nigga that turn bad all the fucking time.
Fuck yeah.
Any fucking movie.
Yeah.
My son came up to me and he
true.
was like, and he just took off on me like, boop, boop, boop. And he was like, you stop hollering at mommy.
See?
Really?
And I was like, oh, shit.
He said the N-word?
Nah, he didn't say nigga.
But that's traumatizing for
He
him.
like, nigga.
You feel me? Because
But that's how he looked at me like.
But he don't know the context. He
Oh.
he's protective over his mom. He looking at you like,
Yeah.
my daddy is, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
He looking at you as a strong figure and stuff like that. Yeah.
Every time me and my girl ever got into like an argument with the kid around, it's like the argument pretty quickly turns into stop yelling in front of the kid. Like you know.
Yeah.
dude,
I
stop
think your
tripping in
arguments
front-
would be like this. You forgot the latte today at home.
Oh my God! That's
Get
what you think
off
all
my
white
back,
people do?
woman.
Oh, this racism is just
man.
so overwhelming. This
I'm tired of
anti-white-
shit.
You didn't clean the gutter, Adam.
anti-white sentiment from the
Some
other
shit like
side of
that.
the table. Look at this terrible guy
Your
over
girl
here.
can never call you a cheater though. Like, I mean, how can she call you a
Like,
cheater?
what can
Y'all
you get in
fuck
trouble
bitches
for?
a living.
What can you get in trouble for?
Yeah, but you
Like,
understand that.
what
like,
are you arguing about?
You
Yeah, what are you
understand that
arguing
if I
about?
were to fucking go to the bar right now and fuck some random girl in the woods,
Why
that
would you
she's-
do that? You
Yeah,
have
but-
like porn stars.
I know,
in your
but she's not
phone.
gonna consider that fucking kosher.
Adam, you didn't clean the Jack Shack last night.
No,
Your
she-
jizz is all over the
If I
house.
fuck a bitch in the Jack Shack, yeah, she's gonna be angry. No, it's not happening. I'm not.
But
doing
Or
that.
she like you looked her in the eyes too much when you were
So
fucking
it's
her.
only,
Like,
it's only
you have a
about
thing with her?
business.
that is what we beef about. Is like she'll be like, oh, yeah,
Why did she suck your dick for 30 seconds
Yeah,
longer? than
she's
you
like,
said
I
you were?"
noticed
Some
that
shit
you
like
were making that girl give you head more than me.
What a life.
Wow. She says that.
Oh,
You
we've
lucky
gotten into it
bastard.
over that. Yeah, she's gotten a lot better with it, but you know, the jealousy thing is still a thing.
You were fucking her longer than me.
Is that is that a thing?
Wow.
But the thing is that sometimes we'd be doing porno and the other girl's pussy will be looser than hers, and I'll be like, baby, I was just fucking her so I wouldn't nut.
This nigga's stupid.
Y'all need a porn reality show.
That's no cap. That's a no cap
You need
situation.
a porn reality show. The porn people.
I'm making a reality show called me jerking off outside of AD's house. My next question is,
A diddler outside.
how did you feel when you saw Danny Lay's brother Brandon Bills tweaking out
And
on
I
the
know,
baby?
and I know
threatening-
fucking Bills, man.
Is he
You
a
know
rapper?
him too. I know him
He's
too.
a rapper,
know
yeah.
Bills?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
That's
Bills,
homie.
you go get your ass blacked out. Bills, go stop.
We used to
fucking
call my
around.
nigga Bills
It's
B-Rad.
fair game. It's fair game.
He used to be a barber. He used to be cold too.
Yeah.
Man,
Bills,
Bills gonna
yeah.
get packed
But
out,
so-
man. Fuck that shit.
He ain't gonna get the one-on-one.
Hey, you
He should
ever-
be able to get the
I ain't gonna lie,
one-on-one.
Bills ain't no little nigga, but
Yeah, he
the baby is a cut up
That's
nigga,
what I'm saying.
bro.
Yeah, I know
I
you
used
wanna
to do
defend
merch
your
with the
sister,
baby
but-
downtown. He ain't that tall though. You
But
know
that's
what
your,
I'm
but
saying?
that's your sister.
That's
you
your
gotta,
sister.
You gotta defend your
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
No
Give him
matter.
and the baby
what.
got to give him his one-on-one.
Well, he
Out-
knows the baby
outside.
ain't pulling up for a fade, so he can
Why
see-
wouldn't he? That's his brother-in-law.
Why the fuck would he pull up with a fade? He don't got to do that.
Give me his one. What you mean? That's some family shit.
The baby.
It would be nice if the baby obliged him to a fade, but the baby
That's
is
the
not
Uncle
going to
Baby
do a
is the
fade.
type of nigga that'll
He might pull up,
that'll
huh?
line up with him and
He
then
might
catch
pull
their head
up.
up.
I don't
He
believe
might
that.
pull up.
I
I
don't
think he
believe
might
that.
pull
The
up.
baby
bro.
is not sliding
On
to Brandon
me.
Bills' apartment to fight.
Bro,
Bro, that's his brother-in-law. What you mean?
He seen the nigga in the mall, bro.
That's the uncle.
Whooped his ass, bro. The baby has a track record of fucking niggas up, bro.
Let's be
And
real. He was
killing
with hella
niggas.
security when that happened.
It
What
don't
you
matter
mean?
though.
When the fucking
That's
Louis
his-
Vuitton situation, he was with hella security. That was
It
not.
doesn't matter if
it's
you're
not
with
like he
security.
shot the fair one in the Louis Vuitton. And you're talking about the baby going to somebody's apartment complex to just fight
Okay,
them.
who
in the,
says they're gonna do that? Come
you
go
gonna
to his
fight
house.
in the parking garage? It's not gonna happen.
Bro, it's no.
very
Who
possible.
know? Wait,
If I
it's very
if I call-
possible. It's
if
very
I call
possible.
T-Rail and I say, hey, T-Rail, I need that head up. He gonna say, all right, we gonna meet somewhere.
Exactly.
We gonna get down and we
It's
gonna
not-
keep it pushing.
you looking at it
But
like
the
that.
baby is not gonna bother to do that.
That's
What
his
the fuck does he
brother-in-law.
care?
That's
He's
his
not
brother-in-law.
random,
That's
Bills
not a
is
random.
calling him out publicly.
That's not a random
right now.
I'm
nigga.
not gonna bet money on. No, I believe that
Bills is not a random
I
nigga.
He's not a
believe
random
Bills
nigga.
would
That's his
fight him for
brother-in-law.
sure. I don't think the baby's gonna take his time.
I
out
think
of
the
his day
baby
to go
might
fight him.
fight
I
his ass.
don't think he's gonna take his time, but if he runs into him,
He gonna
he's gonna be like,
scratch
what's
that.
happening?
Okay.
He gonna catch
And with them having the baby involved, the actual baby, they have to run into each other at some point.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's
I
his
would assume
Birthday
that
parties, anything.
I think
Exactly.
cooler tempers will prevail.
Who's cooler tempered?
the baby
think that
coming
at
to the
some
birthday
point-
party with security and
I
everything.
think something will happen before they beat the shit out of each other in
Bro,
a public place and the video gets posted on World Star.
If you post me and you call me out publicly,
when I see you, that means we got to
that
fade.
has to be handled.
Yeah, we got to fade when you see me because it's like everybody know now.
They gotta talk about it already. They running it, and looking at the baby, I would have texted him like, I mean, we can run it anytime you want to. My address is such and such and such.
Like
But
you're the
Bills,
baby- like
your
you the baby
sister
talking
live
to him?
here.
Hey,
Your sister live here.
you
You
the
can pull up.
But
You can pull up.
Bills ain't no bitch.
Like he ain't finna
no
give him no
punk.
juice.
You
He
know
be
what I'm saying?
posting
Have you
it.
ever seen him fight somebody?
He DMing. He gonna DM him like, bro,
He
what's
ain't
up,
no,
nigga?
he ain't
Handle
no,
that.
he ain't no punk. I done seen him in some situations.
Okay. I mean, I've only been around him for like an hour or something, but yeah, he's a cool dude. To be totally honest, I would probably pick the baby against most people in a fair fight. He seems like he's pretty capable. But I mean, hey,
Why?
I'm
How
open to
so
it.
though? Why would you give him that? Off what? Based off what?
He's dense, muscular. He just seems like
He's dense.
I mean,
dense and muscular.
After you take a life, I mean, everything else probably
Yeah.
got to seem kind of chill after that, right? You know?
Man, size don't matter.
Anybody can take a life though. Everybody can't knuckle up.
Knuckling up is some shit, huh?
Yuri can pop with 3 niggas right now.
But Yuri ain't knuckling up either.
Kyle Rittenhouse killed.
That's what
niggas,
I'm
you
saying,
feel
though.
me? He's scary
Kyle
as
Rittenhouse
hell.
got 2 bodies.
Fucking
That's real.
crying on the
that we
stand.
know of.
Now let Kyle Rittenhouse go to the county.
Let me
Damn.
just fight anybody in here. and get
Hey,
his
and
ass
you
beat.
see how the media brainwashes people because AD thought that Kyle Rittenhouse killed a bunch of black people. I
sure
had to
did.
inform him otherwise.
Did he kill 2 black
He
people?
killed
No.
white people.
I thought he killed black people
He
too.
killed 2
See?
wacky ass Antifa fucking goons on the streets.
Was one black?
You part of the agenda
No,
too, huh?
none of them.
You against Antifa?
I mean,
You know, and that's a good point. It's a lot of black people out here that think he killed
I
2 black
definitely
people.
100.
I know,
I'm
because
glad.
the
I'm glad
me-
y'all told me because I
the
definitely thought he
media
killed
is
2
trying
black
to hide it
people
from
for
me,
sure.
bro. If you act,
Cause I was wondering why LeBron James and everybody was laughing.
bro,
And I was like, damn, that
this
nigga
is
killed 2
the
black
whole-
people.
Hey,
LeBron laughing at
two
him.
He laughed at him.
things. 2 things can be true at once. Kyle Rittenhouse, realistically, bit of a chode. Also true is that I don't see any way that he's getting fucking convicted of this shit because when I watch the video, I see the dude running after him, throwing a fucking plastic bag at him. Another motherfucker shoots in the air, and then he turns around and shoots him. I'm like, there's no way he's not getting off of self-defense on that. I'm not a fucking legal expert, and I don't have a dog in this fight because I do think that his behavior was very fucking goonish of just like, you know, I'm gonna go
Talking
hang
about
out
brandishing
in
a-
the middle of a fucking riot with a giant machine gun on me with the
assault
homies. I
rifle,
mean,
yeah.
it is what it is, but my prediction, he's beating those bodies for sure.
I think so.
So
too.
black people shouldn't be watching this case.
Well, black people seem very, very invested in it, even though there are no black people involved.
Because
in
it's
this
like
case.
if it was a black dude that did it, then it would be a whole different situation, and we
Okay.
know that they would be going to jail.
And if
so
black people
yeah,
would've
so if he
got
gets
killed,
off, it's like, whoa, what the fuck is going
if
on?
it was a
Like, why
black
does he
dude
get
who
off?
killed this dude, nobody would be looking at this situation the same way.
No, but if he killed
No.
2 black people, this will
Oh,
cause
what
some
the
shit.
fuck? Oh man.
that would
Or if
definitely
it was a black dude that
increase
killed
the
2 white
tension.
people, like what? It would be fucking crazy.
All that would turn the tide.
Okay.
So that's really what it is.
That's why niggas
He's
laughing.
gonna like we know he's gonna get. A
I don't
slap on
fuck
the
with
wrist.
Kyle Rittenhouse. I think he's a fucking loser, but at the same time, I don't think
You need to be in jail.
I don't.
That nigga needs an Academy Award for that performance.
Yo, that shit was crazy. But seeing that made me even more sure. Like,
And they
bro,
said-
this dude a hoe.
His mom was over there.
Trying and shit.
I'm like, nigga, he got some hot in his mouth or something. That's like some
He
hot
definitely
chicken.
from Hash Brown Town.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Where do you
Yeah.
even get that shit? Who gave you that gun?
Josh.
some dude. His homie just gave him the gun. But yo, he already beat. I think I saw today that he already beat the like accusation that he or the charge that he
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to have that gun in public. Or
Bro,
whatever.
what did they say? They're gonna have 500 troopers outside
I
once the
believe it.
verdict is done.
Well, they're
Yeah,
gonna be wild.
the
They know
National
he's about to
Guard.
get off. Yeah, the
National Guard's gonna be there. Yep.
That means he's getting off and they ready for action.
Kyle
Man.
Rittenhouse is going to have an interesting the rest of his life, regardless. I feel like he's going to have like a YouTube channel pretty soon, and he's going to be making vlogs talking about cancel culture.
He gonna what's the nigga that killed Trayvon Martin? He gonna be with that
George
nigga.
Zimmerman.
He gonna be with Zimmerman.
He'll start a podcast
They
together.
gonna start they're gonna go to a whole island together and shit.
That shit sound crazy.
Epstein's Island.
Oh my god.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
that a real island?
Epstein's Island?
Think that's
Well,
a real
I
island?
mean, I'm sure it belongs to somebody else now.
You gotta watch that shit.
Would
But
you go?
she's
Would you
about to go
buy
on
Epstein
trial.
Island?
Would you go?
Bad optics.
Fucking horrible.
Bad optics. I know at the end of the day it's just an island, but yeah, that'd be a little weird.
Some crazy ass fucking wild shit.
Look at that. He already broke up his weed and rolled the
I
blunt.
see you over there,
I'm over
nigga.
here struggling. I ain't even break all my shit up yet.
I do this shit.
Anyway, what other topics?
That
do
nigga
we
burning
have?
that motherfucker. It finna be no
Oh. Guys,
weed. What?
What happened?
just because you put a baby in a girl don't mean that she gonna ride for you. Because Yellow Beezy's baby mom has spoken out about his recent rape allegations. Basically, a girl that he met on Instagram saying that he went back to her crib, took advantage of her. His baby mama went to her Instagram and had this to say. Don't come to my page with that BS because I'm not about to take up for a man that cheated on me with a big, nasty sex worker. They both knew exactly what they was doing.
Sex worker, it hit you in the soul.
Y'all men gonna learn what's done in the dark will come into the light. I'm just tired of always being attached to mess that don't involve me. I work, I be a mother, and go home. Repeat that in the exact same order. Normally, I let y'all paint your own narrative, but count me out of this circus. I'm tired of being the bigger person every single time, especially when I do absolutely nothing but mind my business. It saddens me to see how people lie to ruin people's reputation. This is the part where she hints that she might not necessarily believe that the girl's telling the truth. It saddens me to see how people lie to ruin people's reputation because I am human, but at the same time, I'm not standing up for nobody who couldn't be loyal to me. This is definitely an eye-opener, and I hope it's for many of you men and women, especially when you have something solid at home. Guys, this is what
Bitter baby mama.
my
I
takeaway
wouldn't
from
read all that
is-
shit on Instagram. I would
Listen.
not read that shit.
If I put a baby in you and then I get accused of something like that, your bitch ass better not get on your fucking Instagram story and say some shit like that. Now, I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he didn't do it. I don't know what he did to scar this young lady because apparently she's really going through it over here. But wow.
Baby
that
mama
is some-
drama. Shit.
I mean,
that's
but
some
you got girls
Bitter
like,
baby mama.
like we were talking about. You can't take dudes to court and all of that shit. If you doing all of that, they'll do shit like that to you. They don't care about your life.
You can tell this nigga is fighting for his career and possibly his life and his livelihood, and which is also your child's livelihood.
'Cause you getting
And
paid.
and you talking about some cheating that he did a while like
That's
before.
what I'm saying.
Like,
come
that's
on.
your fucking comment on the statement.
That means you still salty about the situation.
I could understand her making that statement a bit more if she was like, this dude used to beat the shit out of me and he did this, and this to me.
She just
She
mad
could
'cause
have
he
said
balling
he's
on her
a.
ass.
She could have said he's a piece of shit, but one thing he's not is a rapist or something like
Exactly.
that.
There you
That would have
go.
still been solid. You still could have got
You
your-
attached to this man for life. And now, again,
Yeah.
I don't know what he put her through to make her say that. But all I'm saying is when I had the world crashing in on me, getting accused of shit, etc., my girl was there for me every fucking second of it, never doubted me for a second, was always there for me.
Yeah, that's real.
And that's a big part of why I'm never going to turn my back on her is because a real woman is going to hold her man down through all that. And now she don't got to be out there saying, I don't believe the bitch, yada, yada, but she's going to hold you down one way or another. And I mean,
Why was
that
the world
shit crazy.
crashing down on you?
Because I got accused of all kinds of fucking crazy ass sexual shit,
allegations
motherfucker.
and
Although
shit.
I appreciate that you don't even know that about me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. Yeah.
He's like, don't go into that.
Just
Not do
click,
all
Let
that just
me
show
not
that.
research that, people.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
click the link to Plug Talk.
OnlyPlugTalk.com.
Oh no.
We're talking about today.
No, my fan base
My
is
boy
15
had
through
allegations,
17.
man. Oh, cuz.
So you're not,
This
you're
nigga had
not really
allegations,
famous till you get
man.
allegations. You're not famous till you get allegations.
Fuck. We ain't bringing that shit up right now, man. That's a whole nother little thing.
It's gonna be all like over
Let me
academics and
determine
shit. Like, hold
myself
on,
whether
man.
or not I
Hold
should
on,
bring
man.
this
This
shit
the wrong.
up, dog.
You came for the
This
wrong
nigga
episode.
had
Huh?
allegations, man.
When I tell y'all that I
See,
don't like
that's
T-Rail,
why he went
Son of a bitch.
That's why he dyed his hair blood. He went crazy,
it's
cuz.
like 4 years ago.
I told you,
You
dog.
fucking asshole.
See, fuck, man.
Moving on. So back on those Young Money tours,
You know,
you and Antifa.
get out of here. Get
I
out
love
of
when
here.
AD learns a new word.
Call the sponsor. Call the sponsor. Go to commercial break.
Oh, my nigga. Fuck, dog.
It's a very like alpha male macho podcast.
That's what we do out here. We're not city boys. We don't look down on the ladies. Although the Brittany Renner podcast might have convinced you otherwise about these guys, but
No, me.
yeah, we keep it gully, but we respect the ladies, right?
I love OnlyFans girls. I'm all for that.
I love
You
them
feel
too.
me? Get that money.
Adam got a contract for you.
Man.
Come
Got
join
2
the
porn stars over here.
I don't want to show my
Come join the
face.
Adam and Linda
If I can just show my
conglomerate.
dick, that's it.
Yo.
Plug Talk Company.
He was
boy,
talking
porn
about.
star.
He's talking about it on the fucking Brittany Renner's interview. He's like, oh. Riley Reid and Tiana Trump were at your party. He's like,
Come on.
He's like, I never would have thought that porn stars were people too.
He did say
Basically.
that. He did
like,
say
bro.
that. He did say
He's
that.
like, I
I
never
mean,
would have thought that they
basically.
did normal things like go out during the day or go out with clothes on. I'm
Why
like,
do people judge porn stars
They're
like
not
that?
Yeah.
sex robots.
Exactly.
T-Rail.
It seems like people judge porn stars as if they're like a
They
real
do.
terrible ass fucking person and like they mentally they're lost. Their
Yeah. They're
very
parents,
cool.
Their parents are not in their lives. They're just fucked. I mean,
One of my best
I
friends
know
is
I
a porn
think like-
star. She's
I
dope
mean,
as fuck.
Yeah, I
Porn
thought
stars
like
are
that.
cool. They be doing cool, weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I bet I know
I-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
cool.
I didn't
It's
know
cool
that.
as fuck.
I
You
worked
feel
with
me?
her back in the day.
Yeah, I see.
You smoking tonight?
Yeah, you ain't never passed me the blunt.
I don't know
You
motherfucker.
work with
smoke.
fucking everybody, motherfucker. You work with like my whole childhood fucking lineup,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
You donated a few nuts to Angela White in your life?
I know she is. I see her on the repost. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta see his Jack Shack.
I felt
Jack
like I was.
Shack.
They got a pink fridge.
What'd you think?
This nigga Adam got a studio apartment in his backyard.
What's a Jack Shack? That's where you go. That's where it goes down.
That's where he goes. Does the hanky panky.
That's the studio.
Okay, traditionally, a Jack Shack is like a place where you
cave.
can go off the side of the highway. Women dance in booths. You sit in a booth. You jerk your shit off. You come on a piece.
You
of
have
paper.
one in your house.
No, but I have a back house with a desk and a computer
And a midget that pop blocks and he jerks
Oh
off
my
to
god!
it.
I saw a midget while walking down the street today while I was driving. Is that good luck or bad luck?
Have you ever had
or-
sex with a little person?
Hey, don't
Isn't
say
that
that
supposed to
shit,
be a
dog.
thing? though? No?
Have you had sex
They
with a
not
little
gonna
person?
get me.
A little person?
Yes. Have
They
you had
little people, dog.
Would you have sex with a little person?
Bad luck.
Little person
I don't
midget
know.
sex.
But you never heard that?
I don't know.
Hell
Hell no.
no, nigga ain't never heard that. Oh, look at a little person. Oh, you're gonna have 10 years of bad luck.
I'm not saying 10 years.
I remember my daughter first time seeing a little person, and she was
She got
like,
scared?
She was like, "Look, look, Dad!" And I was like, "Hold on, don't be so loud." And he was just like, kind of all buff a little bit.
That's the craziest shit. It was when kids are super cruel. Because one time I'm at the pool with Josh and his kids, and a fucking big fat guy gets in the pool, and I just hear Josh's 5-year-old go, "Oh my god, that guy is so fat!"
We're all
And his
gonna have.
parents have to rush him
We're
into
all
the
gonna have
corner
midget babies after
and
this.
explain to him that that's mean.
My DJ is actually a little person.
I hope
One
I
of
don't
my
see a little
DJs.
person today. get
Shout out
bad
DJ
luck.
Khan, man. That's
You
my-
would probably
Shout out
tip
DJ
one
Khan.
over.
A little
my boy.
person.
Yeah, I feel like you go little person tipping.
You heard a cow tipping before?
Yeah, you ever do that?
Nah, that's
Did I
a,
ever fuck one on the podcast on the
he for sure
OnlyFans?
would fuck one.
Not yet, but I'm trying.
He definitely
Give me left cheek and right cheek.
Who wouldn't fuck a little person?
I would fuck a little person.
I wouldn't fuck.
would.
I wouldn't fuck a little person, dog.
I love
You a
that.
damn lie.
I love that you guys are so woke.
This motherfucker.
You guys are
I
so
told
woke that
you,
you're saying
dog,
little
it's coming
person.
out. It's coming out.
Why
So
are you
this-
letting the fucking liberals control the way you talk, man?
So you just gotta stand
I didn't know
up.
how.
She standing up. She gonna
I didn't know how.
be
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what
you
to
a
say.
scandalous motherfucker.
He said, "Why are you with his
Nigga,
American?
Eddie
You guys-
With his
Hey,
American?
why are you
fucking-
language
Wait a
policing
minute.
yourself?
I was gonna write you something, cuz, but
It's
I
the
was like,
politically correct
I
term.
wasn't gonna do you like that.
What?
I'll tell you afterwards, fool.
He's talking about the liberals
You a dirty
with
dog.
his
You talking about
MAGA.
me?
fucking hoodie on.
Look at you see them
You
in their own
dirty
world
dog.
over here. What are you guys talking about? Let's talk about you guys language policing yourself to not offend
We got
people.
some insiders.
What are you talking about?
I feel like saying midget is like saying the ER of for them because they don't like that.
We was
Wow.
talking.
I don't like it.
Is that it? It's not as bad.
Well, all the
but I'm
midgets I know
saying
don't give a fuck.
they feel the same way.
Oh yeah.
Do midgets care? Do they call themselves
good luck
midgets?
around them or bad luck?
I know.
You
well,
know
I don't
midget? How many midgets do you know? Haven't you had a midget on the podcast?
Not yet, but that dude, Big Nick, you remember him, the YouTuber? But then he turned mega Christian and unfollowed me because I'm a sinner,
Big
I
Nick.
think.
Big Nick. I'll be seeing him
I
on
seen
the
him
Christian
saying
pages.
he don't fuck with Kanye because Kanye, or with Drake because Drake is a fucking Satan worshiper or something.
I don't think Drake's a Satan worshiper.
Drake and Kanye was with
God's
each other
Plan.
today.
A little song called God's Plan.
Listen.
Nobody's
this is
heard that?
I seen him saying it. I don't know.
6 hands.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Anybody watch the fake Drake interview?
Hell no.
I saw like a little snippet.
Fuck y'all.
That shit was so. Just looking.
Is he from Canada?
Annoying.
What, you don't like fake Drake? Yeah, he is from
The
Toronto.
fake Drake shit is just.
It's like 10,000 niggas that look like Drake.
I'm still glad that I have it as a historical record of the fact that fake Drake was a famous person for like a couple months.
You know you just boosted his quote when you did that.
I wonder how
It
Drake
went from
feel
like
about
5
you
to like
doing
30.
that.
That's hard when you got a fake person of you and they running with it.
That's like some Michael Jackson
That's
shit.
not hard, cuz.
I mean,
You
definitely.
My nigga, if somebody said, nigga, hey, that's fake T-Rail right there, nigga.
Hey, you know Tina Turner sued the bitch for acting like her.
Really?
Yeah, she says you look too much like me. I'm finna sue your motherfucking ass.
Really?
Don't be coming out here like that.
Wow.
Why didn't Elvis do that?
Because he was dead already.
That's a good point.
Didn't he die on the toilet?
Can't your family just fucking sue on your behalf?
died.
I on the toilet.
Oh,
Yeah, he died on the toilet.
We got Big Pun in the building.
Big
they-
Piuski.
If they didn't know that.
Call him Big Piuski.
That's Big
Yeah,
Piu,
nigga.
Piuski.
He got some shit on his hat. I like it.
That's
Okay.
that's Jay Tips. That's
Fuck
another
the
one of our
Rams,
homeboys.
nigga.
Damn.
No Ram fan.
A drippy hat. Anyway. How do we feel?
Came here to beat me up, cut. Hold on.
This is actually the last official topic that we have. Charleston White
Oh my God.
ran off of a podcast.
Isn't he a rapist?
Charleston White.
I still haven't seen him explain himself on that.
I seen him.
Nigga, that shit sounds
What'd he say?
crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He says if he really did something, he would have went to jail for it. There would have been some evidence.
That's
It'd
such a
have been
bad.
something like that.
That's such a bad argument when like 95% of rapists don't go to jail. be like, I'm not in jail.
You know more rapists or midgets?
That's like I never got a speeding ticket, so I never spit. It's like, okay, you didn't get caught.
He literally said, "Look, check this out. Girls need a little raping sometimes."
What the fuck?
He did not say that.
He said that shit.
He's a piece of shit.
He said
a hell
girls
of a
need a
quote.
little raping sometime.
I didn't see that part.
Hey man, Custerson's a crazy guy, man.
He finally got pressed by some real fucking. I mean, I don't know if those guys are like actively like claiming to be gang members or not, but they definitely were ready to stand on their shit.
I see every time this nigga gets into a real altercation with somebody face to face, he walks out.
He going,
Yeah, right.
He obviously don't fight nobody.
He going
He's
to
not
get
a
his
fighter.
gun. That's what the fuck he going. That's what the fuck I do too.
Bro,
y'all tripping?
That's his podcast, pretty much. Bro, he does that podcast every week.
If that's what he's doing, though, I respect
He goes
that.
on that Boss
Shame
Talk
the fuck
podcast
on you,
every
nigga.
fucking week. It's in Texas, right? Why couldn't you have your gun with you? Why you gotta leave it in the car? What the fuck
He
are you
probably
even
was
talking about?
comfortable.
He probably had it on. He probably was
how
scared
the-
anyway.
I don't like how the Boss Talk nigga was being like biased though, because it was like
Hold on. We
the
peace
nigga
here,
as
peace
soon
here.
as soon as the niggas was talking, you feel me? And then Custerson was cutting them off. He's just like, wait, this is my platform. Like he attacked the LA niggas, like this is my platform and stuff like that. We all men and stuff. It's like, nah, nigga, let these
The
niggas
Charleston
get their
nigga
point
from LA?
across. Nah, Charleston
from
ain't
Texas.
Okay, yeah.
He's scared to come
I was
LA.
about to say, I'm like, damn.
Well, he's scared to come here.
How is he still alive?
It's just crazy that he finally met somebody that would like question him and challenge him face to face.
Well, I feel like he
And
talks to
ran up out
interviewers.
there.
He don't really
I
be on
think-
podcasts.
But because nobody who interviews him disagrees with him.
Yeah, he's like
Nobody
talking like the
bothers
Vlad
to
and
really
shit.
bicker with him to
Yeah,
much
they
of a
just let
degree.
him. They just let him
They let him
speak.
say
They're
whatever.
letting
yeah.
him rant.
Yeah, they just going for the views. at
Like if
that
he was
point.
on here, he probably couldn't talk that much shit to y'all. I'm sure. You know, he was talking about Nipsey and shit.
He
You feel me?
said we was gonna kill him and his spirit told him and all type of shit.
Well, you
he's scared to
did,
come
you
here.
did say that you would get him set up.
Yeah, I said that. So
I'm just saying. You kind of did start it in that sense, in terms of threatening stuff.
I mean, man, you
Bro,
got
I ain't threatening
but
that
when
nigga,
you,
but
but when
fuck
you,
that nigga,
but
man.
when you sit there, bro, and you dissing our people's like people that we all look up to, that what we stand for, my nigga, like you think you can just walk around freely and we not cool with shit like that?
Or like
The
we got to
dead-
talk on the podcast, and after the podcast, I just got to pretend like you didn't say all this crazy ass shit.
Like you feel me
just
saying
walk
fuck
around.
Nipsey and fuck Monster Cody and fuck Raymond
Whoa.
Washington and
Whoa.
fuck all these people. Like my nigga, you're dissing people that are no.
what do you say about
longer-
Monster Cody?
Bro, he's
Everything.
Whoa.
He said everything about every gang member. Like you just
Nigga,
been,
fuck crabs, fuck
Yeah,
slobs,
he
nigga.
said fuck my dead
Fuck
homies.
everybody, nigga.
Fuck. He actually said fuck my dad too. And I'm like,
Damn.
that nigga didn't even throw his ugly ass wife into the shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
I could have went in on her ass too, but I'm like, I ain't do that shit.
He said that he wouldn't do an interview with me unless I let
You
him
just
fuck
fucking
Lana.
fuck Lana.
Whoa, he said that?
And I inquired with her, and she made it perfectly clear that she doesn't want to fuck anyone who she considers to be possibly mentally handicapped. So I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I mean, she
crazy.
hasn't fucked a guy besides me in 5 years. Somehow I don't see her breaking her streak with Custerson.
It's kind of like this interview podcast and shit. It's like rapping shit. Like niggas have beef for just talking shit.
Yeah, but
Like
he
shit talking.
needs beef because otherwise ain't nobody gonna pay attention to him.
I mean, how did he even get famous?
I don't know.
Like,
Saying
Sean
fuck crabs
Cotton, I
and
think.
fuck slobs.
like who gave him a
I
platform?
think Sean Cotton was his first interviewer.
That's when I
might be
first,
wrong, but I
that's
don't
when
know.
I first seen the nigga. But I'm like,
Yo, but it's a fucking crazy day. If you're a hip hop fan, this is a crazy day to be a rap fan because Academics' main account is down right now and Say Cheese.
Academics is down.
They're both their pages are taken down. That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
That if they keep them down,
Then you're number
You're
one.
top-
you just
you're top
happy.
ranked.
Yeah.
Well,
no
no.
jumper,
I feel-
baby.
I feel like you and Antifa had something to do with this.
well, okay.
Oh.
So if that did happen, then we certainly moved up a rank in the Instagram rankings, maybe.
Yep.
But I refuse to look on the bright side of them getting their accounts taken down. That's like, bro.
No, hell no. I fuck with Academics.
Actually lost 4.5 million follower account. That's a big part of his fucking business. You know how much that account is worth?
Oh, yeah.
To his business, like that shit is terrible. Like, bro, Instagram,
You know, you happy as hell. He like deep down, like I hope this.
I don't think it's nah,
hope these niggas don't get
bro,
back.
at the end of the day, though, he got a Spotify deal. How is Spotify not able to make Instagram budge? Like that has to be somebody who.
What
can
post
make,
he got taken down for?
I have no idea.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
that shit's
crazy.
Instagram.
crazy.
too
Wait, let me ask you a
technical
question.
He was already mega
do y'all
shadow
just
banned.
do y'all just steal each other's
real?
posts? Is that like a thing, or is like are you guys together, or is it just like he posts something, you post something first? 'Cause I
would
know that you guys
say-
take each other's shit.
I would say that frequently we'll see something that he's posted or some other page and we'll post
They
it.
take from you
And
too.
all the time. I'll post something and like an hour later
see
see
that.
it on Academics page and it's like exactly the sing thing.
Are y'all like collabing together? Is it like y'all
It
clicked up?
ain't
Are y'all
that-
clicked up?
It's not even that important though, because it's not like me.
It's
and
just the
Akim-
news.
It's not like Ak ever hit me like we posted that on Instagram and had almost the exact same caption. Like who gives a fuck? It's fucking
like, fuck it.
Instagram, bro.
It's just the news, huh?
business shit. It ain't like anybody.
That's some good weed.
Yeah, Zazito.
I'm gonna go take a piss. What are you guys gonna talk about while I'm gone? Don't say anything bad about white people. I want to be here to make sure.
Them hash brand guys, man.
Them hash brown guys. What are you guys gonna talk about? It's not gonna be weird, right?
Talking about
What you want us to talk about?
I don't know. Grill Eddy.
Hello, Mr. Eddy.
how's it going?
The fuck we gonna ask him?
I don't know, but you guys are gonna have to figure it out. 'Cause I got a wee-wee.
He said you was a fucking rapper.
Yeah, I mean, I know who both of y'all are. I know who both of y'all are. I'm a West Coast rapper.
Man, you don't know who the fuck I am.
Who you are?
You see me before I'm
No,
riding, nigga. You
I know
don't know
both,
me,
know both
nigga.
you guys are.
Hell no, you don't know me, nigga. Know me for
I
what?
do a little bit of the punk rap, you know what I'm saying? But I know about
Punk rap?
I'm punk rap.
Bust something right now.
Let me see.
You gotta do your beat, cuz.
Oh yeah.
All right. Re-up, quick, bunch of money. Hit Hollywood with a bass snow bunny. I'm Eddie B, know you heard about me. Serving sacks from LA to the fucking IE. Stay with the tree like a naturist. You can get some if you pay for it. Crook motherfucker, I don't pay for shit. Your bitch on my dick, I'm her favorite. Bust in her face, then she take a lick. Perfect shot, I never miss. Hit the studio, then I'm making hits. Shit on the track, then I take a piss. All my niggas high as fuck. Getting money off of drugs. Rapping ass motherfuckers. Bitches show groupie love. Everywhere we go.
I fuck with that.
Fuck
though. I
what you
fuck with
talking
that.
about, yeah.
I fuck with that.
I like going to school. Shit like that.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, nigga, you
yeah.
feel me?
Hey, yeah, y'all still be dropping shit or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit in the can.
This
I
nigga
can't
full
wait.
of shit.
You heard shit I got. I got some heat.
I heard it,
coming.
nigga, but when it's coming out,
It's
God
coming.
damn.
It's coming, bro. We got to do this shit the right
Do you like
way.
podcasting more than rapping?
Ooh, that's a good one. It's two totally different things. You
Yeah.
feel me? I got love for like really both of them.
Yeah.
Cause you know, like what I can't say into songs, I
Yeah.
can say on here.
Hell yeah.
So like even when it comes to songs, like that's like a moment I can sit there and post some shit. And when it comes to podcasting and shit, it's like therapy for a nigga, bro.
You know what you killed?
what?
This is what I gotta say. You killed
Don't hype them up.
Dave.
Oh, good looking, bro.
Dave.
You know, I'm on my acting shit too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dave. You killed it on Dave.
Appreciate it, bro.
You finna beat up
Gator.
Gator.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the Eddy I know. Friday, high
Hey,
as
I'm
fuck.
I'm on that shit too, bro. The acting bag too, bro. On that shit.
Like I said, I grew up with all listening, like y'all wave and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
appreciate
I know
it.
about GD back in the day, all that shit. You feel me? Dope shit.
Yeah, that's tight.
Did you ever hear this shit?
Back in the day, like
I heard-
fucking
I heard
MySpace days
You
and
like your
shit.
shit with honey cocaine?
He ain't never heard that.
What you
shit. He
mean,
lying
bro?
like
I
a
know.
motherfucker.
You see, I'm from the IE. You know, we got
Eddy
the
a real
we the
rap nerd, bro.
dancing.
He knows about a lot.
All the LA
of shit.
music was popping in the IE. We got jerking popping. Jerking, y'all was making the music, but the kids was jerking in IE. Think about it, New Boys. They got signed first.
What can you absolutely not bang in the IE? Like what's the
Is it
fastest
dang?
way to get popped out in the IE?
I'm from like Ontario, so it's like a lot of Mexican gangs and stuff. We got a couple Crip gangs, you feel me? But
I got a big ass mall.
yeah, we got like it's like small town.
It
where I'm
is.
from,
Ontario
you feel
Mills
me?
is like the biggest.
That's like the
fucking
biggest thing. We got the mall in the airport. You feel me? Ontario's not that bad. I guess San Bernardino would be
What
like
kind
real.
of malls is like the kind of mall where like
a-
like NBA YoungBoy be going to or be getting into fights
Exactly.
in the mall?
Nah,
and shit?
100%. It's
Really?
like that.
Ontario
Yeah.
Mills is like a big ass mall.
Because
Probably
I
the
always be
biggest
seeing
mall.
rappers get into fights in the malls.
It's like
but
one of
then
those
every
malls.
time I go to the mall, it's like children and like old people and like
You being old,
Like
like
if a-
listening to the soundtrack and shit.
Take your ass to the Crenshaw Mall.
Oh, Christian,
No,
I'm
no,
crazy.
no.
If
I've been there. I ain't going back.
if a rapper come to Ontario, they're gonna go to Ontario Mills, and they'll probably like get in some shit there if they do. But
Even the Fox Hill Mall, that's crazy.
I think
Boston
Ontario
Mall's crazy.
Mills is probably the biggest mall in California.
it
Could
probably
be.
is low key. Yeah,
Can
I
I get
think
that
it
lighter?
is. That's how you know we got like a small ass town when it's fucking just known for the fucking
The mall.
mall.
It's like that though.
Where
We
the
went.
fuck
To,
is
we
that?
I
went.
remember
to,
as a kid, we used to drive out there to go up to the motherfucker.
we went to
Everybody from
Pensacola,
LA,
and we just
yeah.
went to the mall.
Everybody from LA drives for the mall.
Going to the mall is the closest thing to going to the club for free in the middle of the day.
Yeah. That's what you do when you broke back when like before you get money. I feel like the mall is like the hangout spot before the club.
Oh yeah,
That
when I
nigga
was
turned
13,
into a real dad with that statement.
no,
Sounds like that
when
club.
I was
Oh, fuck
13,
yeah.
all the fucking cool kids with corn shirts and shit would go to the mall on a Friday night. So tell me it's not the club.
That age for sure. My mom dropped me off, nigga. We was there.
And then niggas wasn't even buying shit, low key. Not buying shit.
Just in that motherfucker.
Just in the mall looking for bitches.
You know what we would do after the mall? Either you would go to this one Dunkin' Donuts and kick it outside the Dunkin' Donuts for some reason, motherfuckers would be kicking it there. And then also in Nashua, New Hampshire, aka Hash Brown Town, we would go to the Walmart and walk around in the Walmart.
Did y'all have like urban kids in New Hampshire? Like who were like the street kids?
Yeah, we had Dominican and Puerto Rican gangs downtown,
really?
Man. I used to fucking ride my bike by the projects and just be looking in like,
that's what I'm like in your neck.
Doing in there?
This nigga's
said, what are they doing in here?
They living, motherfucker.
I know.
No, because all
they call the police. Those damn Puerto Ricans.
The Hispanic gangs were crazy.
They're appropriating again.
They would tag on people's houses.
Calling the cops on
They was tagging
shit.
DK on people's houses for Dominican kings. I was like, bro, these dudes are crazy.
Calling the cops like, hey, those guys over there.
No, because we were BMX
tripping,
riders,
man.
and we would always be at the skate park, which is basically right by the projects in downtown Nashua at the time. And fucking, I would see my homies getting fights with these fucking random gang members and shit. It scared the shit out of me.
Trying to jack you off of your bikes?
Sometimes, yeah, or just beefing over random ass shit.
Yeah, that's how like Ontario is small. See, I've been living in LA. My dad from Inglewood, and, you know what I'm saying? So I've been out here for a long ass time. But
So you can't fuck with Draco?
I like Draco. He cool. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is...
That nigga coughed that person.
So what you're saying is...
My dad old as fuck though, but I like Draco.
You be listening to a lot of diss songs?
Yeah, hell yeah. I listen to a lot. I
You
do.
banging those Jeffrey songs about me and House Phone and Kim?
Oh yeah,
I did.
I
did.
Those songs was hard. I'm gonna keep it real. Jeffrey killed it. House Phone had a few little, but Jeffrey killed it though. He came so crazy.
Hey, that's when I first came to No Jumper. I was listening to
And you was like, what the fuck?
I was like, hey, I told Adam, I was like, hey, listen, I know I can't take his
A lot of
side,
kids
but that
hit-
nigga hard.
What did you feel about those? Were you laughing at him? Keep it real, because I know you like Jeffrey music.
Yeah, I fuck with them. I thought they were all funny.
When he said cleaning the commode,
Oh, that was funny. And that was the one that made House Phone pissed off at
I
us.
know.
Because we were laughing at it. Or I just started saying part of the fucking bar, and he got pissed off at me. And now, because I so didn't take it serious when he made a song about me, that was surprising to me. That House Phone,
about the allegations true.
Yeah, the allegations true. I was
Did
gonna
it make
say-
you
I was
wanna
gonna
rap?
ask. Can I ask? Are the allegations true?
no, sir.
But at
fans wanna know.
that point, did it make you want to rap a little bit? Like, fuck, I want to make a diss
I thought
song
you were gonna
too.
make a diss song. You should have made a diss song.
No.
You should have had House Phone write you some shit.
If Meek Mill dissed me in a song, I'll respond.
It wasn't worth responding.
I mean, there's levels to this shit. I'm
You
sorry,
know Jeffrey
Jeffrey.
just signed. You know Jeffrey just signed.
Oh,
You know he just
Jeffrey
signed.
just signed.
You know he Warner Brothers
I
now.
just-
Don't make him come back with this too.
I
know
wanna
he just
look-
signed for
I wanna
$500,000.
I want to look crazy responding. Not even like rap wise. I want to look crazy responding. Period.
You know what he said. You know what he about to say. He about to say track on the way.
Oh, there we go.
Track on the way. I'm joking. You know we got a tape coming. He been addressing certain
all I'm
shit.
saying is
Bad
you're
Boys 2
not
coming
allowed
soon.
to diss me and not diss AD and T-Real. You got to throw them in there. If you're going to call me a bitch, you got to call them bitches too.
Hey, Jeffrey, if you a smart man,
Hey,
You better
see,
not.
You see, as soon as the disses drop, he got a whole new
because
new
I found
squad.
out where a nigga lived before. I was waiting for the shit. So, Jeffrey, if you a smart man,
Jeffrey, don't
you
mention
better keep me and
Don't
T-Rail
drop
out
the
your
name.
damn mouth. I'm
Don't drop
coming
the name.
downtown, nigga.
Don't drop the name,
Downtown.
Jeffrey.
No, I'm coming downtown. Downtown.
Things will be great when I'm downtown.
He said he only beefing with season 1 cast. He ain't even
All right,
tripping.
that's cool. I like the nigga shit. Keep us out of that shit.
Nah, we
Thing
still.
gonna be bigger than Hash
I-
downtown.
it was always funny
And
to me.
Johnstown.
It was always funny to me because we all boys and shit like that. Like, we all came up together and shit like that. So I don't think it was serious. Did you take it seriously?
No, he didn't say nothing that I was like mad about. I was like, I thought it was funny.
I feel like your
he had to
humor
do
is
his
so
thing.
dark. Like, what can somebody
Nigga,
say
they had
about
to have
you?
a pep talk with me. They was like, do not talk about this shit today. I was like,
Oh, we just had to, because we just didn't want you to fucking be pissing off Kim, right?
I love a Cap girl. She cool as hell.
I was new, so I was just like, you know, that shit was very exciting to me.
AD had a few quirks to work out. I remember one time when we were doing the stream, playing all the songs, sitting there smoking for 8 hours, and at a certain point I had to tell AD, like, hey, just because the chat is saying something rude about the girl that's sitting on the stream
Just say Gina.
doesn't mean that you need to repeat it and read it out and
those girls
laugh your
still-
ass off.
Do those
at
girls
it.
still work here?
Gina, yeah.
Yeah.
Gina
No,
does,
not
yeah.
Gina. The other ones.
Kim
that y'all-
doesn't do the podcast with us at this time, but Gina still works here. But
What about the other Dominican girls that you OT Genesis got? got into it with. They still
Oh, we
here.
ain't seen them in a minute.
No, they don't
Well,
work.
we ain't seen the one ever again after
That
that.
was a good interview.
I
That
know
was
what
a
you're
good
talking
one.
about.
That was a good one.
OT fucking Genesis.
That was a good.
When's he
interview.
gonna make his
Good
return,
podcast.
man? You need to start utilizing your network better.
What you mean?
I really wish.
Tell OT to pull
He's
up.
basically saying
been told him
like
that.
he's basically saying call all your famous friends, tell them to pull up.
Damn.
Not all.
That's a lot.
You should go out there and whip and party and hang.
He don't
with
network,
AD
huh? He
and
want-
mingle.
You want to go
Actually,
to
have
a
friends.
porn
Just
event?
because
He
they're
pulled-
rappers don't actually
He
mean you
pulled
can't be
up
their
and hyped
friend.
man
You
for
feel
OT
me?
Genesis
Yeah.
That's what it
5,000
is, bro.
fucking times.
He don't know how to be rappers' friends
And he
no
can only
more.
get one.
He
He got to get the
podcast
interview.
appearance.
Wait a minute.
He got to get the
Wait a
interview.
minute. When it comes to our show, we really don't like having guests no more like that anyway.
But that's your homie. That ain't even like a guest.
No, I know, but period. Though,
It's
I
like a
feel
special
like
guest
the,
if he comes
I feel
type
like
shit.
the show, the fans, they like watching just me, T, Real, and Duno. So
Fair enough.
At this point, it's really like.
But I would like to see
Yeah,
OT
yeah,
on here,
yeah.
and I would like to see him on here not blackout drunk. Would be also cool.
why you dissing on me?
You was drunk as shit the last time. And I'm saying
my
you're
God.
sober now. I would like to see him sober on the show and see a little bit more of a real conversation and not like a
Nigga, tell everybody to come
screeching
sober then.
thing. Well, they do pretty much besides the weed.
So do you feel like
usually we
what
don't
do-
smoke weed in the beginning either.
What
We
do you
wait till
want
the
to
end.
do? You want to be like a more serious podcast? Are you trying to get to that Joe
I
Rogan
don't give a
status?
fuck. I just interviewed the Island Boys.
See, this
and
is the
fucking-
coolest podcast in the fake
Drake.
That's what I'm trying to say. You got to realize you can be the serious
I ain't taking
podcast.
myself that serious.
Yeah, you're the
I have
coolest
Island Boys on here,
podcast.
bro.
Yeah, it's the coolest
My whole
podcast.
thing,
Oh,
and this
shit.
has always
Were
been
you the
a
first to
thing.
give him an interview?
First known thing. They might have had some local shit, I think. But my whole thing is like from the beginning. I remember I got so much backlash from fucking cool downtown underground people because I interviewed fucking Woe Vicky.
Well, you
In
know, what,
retrospect, that shit was legendary. I got a fucking Woe Vicky interview, and I did an Island Boys interview. I did the Crip Mac interview.
Well, you
I
know
did
what
the
it-
fake Drake interview. Just because somebody's a meme doesn't mean they can't get interviewed.
No, look,
that's
I-
all I'm saying. Memes are a big part of the culture too.
you know what it is. You came up off the not came up like you took our culture, but you came up with the underground culture. You
I know.
feel me? So like underground people are very culty. I'll say culty because we have the cult fan base. So when you start seeping the other shit in there,
My whole thing is that I interview so many people across such a wide demographic that no matter who I interview, there's going to be comments that say, "Who the fuck is this? We want you to interview Suicide Boys, or we want you to interview more people like Josh from Raw, or we want you to interview people like this, whatever." I do YouTubers, porn stars, underground rappers, old ass rappers, random ass fucking meme type people.
I think it's because you show a lot
know.
of dick on it's a lot of dick on No Jumper. It's a lot of dick. It's
I
a
don't
lot
show
of-
my dick.
You show a lot of dick.
That's on OnlyFans.
You promote a lot of dick.
dick?
Dick. Your dick. You're promoting your dick a lot.
That's just a little bit.
It's a lot of dick promotion.
No, we have the Patreon now too, which some people
Patreon.
Some people have a hard time
He said
distinguishing
promoting
the
dick.
fact that the Patreon.
You're like a porn star podcaster, which is dope because that's some 2021 shit.
I am many things to many people, and sometimes it can be hard for people to wrap their head around the fact that yes, I do be interviewing the gangsters and the porn stars and the YouTubers.
Now, I like
and
interview-
the
now-
professor.
Now, I like personally that you kind of start tapping in more to the streets. I like that. I like that you went from the underground, you went to the street, because there's a lot of rappers I listen to that's not really in my circle. You know what I'm saying? That I can, learn more about.
You know what I
feel
think
me?
about sometimes though is how if I went back and listened to my old interviews where I was talking about like talking to people in gangs and shit, it would probably be so cringy that I wouldn't even be able to handle watching it because I know so much more.
Well, you
about
did
that
all the
shit.
top underground
I
niggas.
bet I had some of the lamest questions for like the gang dudes that I interviewed back in the day, and I'm not gonna go back and watch them, but I bet that.
Now, how do you pick what street niggas that you do interview? Because you do interview a lot.
Whoever
of
got the most
different-
money?
Really?
No. I don't know. Whoever got an interesting story, like
But how
I
do
just
you know
got
who had the
Jubba Loke just got out of prison. Fucking has a very interesting
Like
story.
I ain't gonna
and
lie,
shit.
who's the light skinned nigga that was with the Blue Jasmine chick? The nigga,
Sharp.
I fuck with him. Like I
Sharp.
tapped in. I'm like,
Hey.
who is this nigga? And he be spitting some shit.
That
low-key.
was one of the best comments. That was a missed opportunity. You should have had Sharp with Brittany Renner as well.
Oh man,
That-
She-
That would have been
Sharp
that would've
was he was on some
It
shit.
would have been a whole totally different
I
conversation.
want to get
Yeah, I
her
said that.
out here because Blue Jazz. Or we're doing more content with Sharp very very soon. He has a lot of new content. He has
fucking
an
with
episode
Sharp.
dropping Thursday.
He
He's dropping every Thursday.
He's doing the shit with my dad, right? Is it this week?
Yes.
And, the show,
I'm
and the
gonna
one he
be
just
there.
did was crazy.
Are you gonna be there?
No, I could do Pops alone.
I'm gonna be the fucking intermediary between them. That's gonna be crazy.
So what? The Blue Jasmine girl's coming back. She bad as hell.
We fucking with her. She got a BBL. I'm trying to see that.
Bad as hell.
I want to see the fucking BBL, bro.
Why would she get a
Touche.
BBL?
Make
she
her,
just
make
got
her
a-
ass fatter and
She
her
just
waist
got
smaller.
a BBL. She just got
Was
one.
her body nasty?
No, but I mean, apparently it could have used a tune-up.
Hey, it got one. Huh?
She looked alright to me last time I seen her, but hey,
I like that.
I ain't
Yeah.
seen her naked either.
That's the new wave of the podcast.
She's a New
She
York
invested.
bartender chick now.
Really?
She be on her story mad as fuck at the shit that.
So
the
how
dudes
do you be
saying to
fi-
her
Where
Where she
every
work
day.
at? Starlets or something?
I don't know.
So what, you just finding like different girls and different, how do you find the hood niggas? That's what I want to know, because you tapping into the whole deep LA gang
Sometimes
culture.
it's just recommendations. Sometimes it's shit that I personally find interesting. You know, sometimes I just get hyped on a person's music. You know.
Do you still listen like to the underground?
Who's underground?
I don't know who's underground.
Probably not.
I don't even feel like I'm under. I feel like I'm indie.
I feel like I listen to podcasts, the rappers that I'm about to interview, random shit that I like from back in the day, and then like sometimes there'll be, and then I listen to street rappers. Realistically, I listened to so much Pooh Shiesty and ESTG last year. Lately, I've been listening. I listened to Offset Jim's mixtape Mad Times, and I listened to The Boys' most recent mixtape Mad Times recently. I just like hard street shit, but I don't like,
Okay.
you know, I like Young Boy.
Yeah,
I like Kodak.
Kodak's
Not
straight.
as much lately, but I like Kodak generally speaking.
I'm like a Peasy. I've been fucking with a lot of Peasy.
Fuck with
lately.
Peasy. I fuck with a lot of Detroit shit. That's a
of
lot
Detroit
of what
shit.
I spent.
Yeah.
Peasy, Babyface, Ray,
2021, I was a lot of Babyface Ray.
A lot of baby face.
Free Rio,
Free Rio.
I swear, Vezo, I'll be banging his shit.
Cuzzo, feel me?
I swear, Vezo, he hard.
Vezo be getting off. we bought him on the show.
I've been bumping those with baby gorillas.
Baby Stone Gorillas.
Babies, them niggas
Going
hard.
crazy.
I've been
I
bumping
fuck
them.
with Treyway 6K.
Yeah, they're hard.
Hard.
No, Treyway 6K. I haven't heard of him.
He's hard.
I think I seen you posting though.
He's a Hoover.
Like I follow you, so I see everybody you fucking posting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you definitely tapping into the
I
streets.
fuck
you know
with
what
my
I'm
boy Peso.
saying? Peso. Yeah, shout out to Peso. Yeah, he's dope too.
Just got arrested. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Got his interview ready to go. Probably gonna drop that tomorrow.
Yeah, I think your bass shit. And then you gotta think too, like you was a biker too back in the day.
I
You know
fuck
what
with the
I'm saying?
Bay, and I fuck with like I could be honest with myself and say that I've done a very, very good job covering Detroit over the last year or two.
Yeah.
Done a very good job with the Bay and NorCal recently. I feel like I missed out on Brooklyn Drill. I missed out on the current wave of like SoundCloud rappers, the SSG Kobe's, and all these fucking kids.
House phone was telling you
Yeah.
Oh, why you say you
was a
missed
little
out because
late.
they got
a bunch of.
I just
couple
didn't
of people
really-
he told you to interview.
I didn't
you
like
should've
get
Look,
in on that wave.
you be talking
early.
shit about the underground too a lot now. I'm gonna keep it
Whoa.
real. Every time it's like, oh, you guys aren't big enough. Like I remember, like even saying Jeffrey's now, be like, nigga, we doing sold out damn tour every night right now for 3 months. We've been
Right, but okay,
500 to 1,000
me
people.
responding like really.
No,
like,
not saying
beefing with them,
responding.
I
No,
can't do
not like that. But I have heard you in the past because me and him, boys, we
You're
talk.
right, you're right.
We don't
I
even
mean,
talk on social network. We talk
Because
you know,
that's the easiest.
regular.
That's the easiest way to wiggle out of a fucking argument when you're me. It's
I
just
feel
to be
like
like,
that.
oh, I'm
I
too
like
big.
that.
I'm
That
too
is a
big.
flex. That's a flex. I
No,
feel that.
it's a flex, but
I
it's
never
also
got to
a cop
ask him
out. It's a
about
cop
that.
out because it's
Yeah.
like, you know, of course,
Because a lot of these artists are big to interview or to talk to and stuff like that. And then when they get to that platform, then you're going to miss out on that opportunity and then going to want to talk to you now when you get bigger. Because there's a lot of artists that you could, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what I fucked up back in the day that I didn't understand that I understand now is that like Suicide Boys, I do that fucking first interview with them. I didn't like keep the relationship going, which I should have because
yeah.
you know, like I could have been the dude who kept fucking with him and having
100%.
on the podcast and shit. But in my mind, when I started doing podcasts,
You know what
I
it
thought
is?
I was gonna interview people and I was never gonna
Look,
talk
that's
to them
what
again.
it is. I feel like with the underground where you lost connection was that a lot of us that you interviewed in the beginning, a lot of the artists, they felt that you were going to be like that dude. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you got a certain level of juice, you just like went towards the bigger niggas or the more cloudy
Right
dudes
after
or
that
YouTubers.
porn, he dyed his hair.
Man.
But I do agree that like at a certain point, once like X and all and Juice and all these people start
Yeah.
blowing the fuck up, it kind of became like I didn't like even like give a fuck enough to interview like random ass dude. Like what I realize now is that it doesn't really matter if I like their music or not, as long as I think that they are a interesting person. Period.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Like if
Like,
you're
even if
talking
they
about
have a fan base,
you're
it's
talking about like
that's
upcoming
still
people.
interesting.
You're talking about like upcoming new guys type shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
But that's the problem. Is a lot of the SoundCloud rappers got nothing to talk about.
'Cause I
All
like
the
that- was
gangster
X
dudes,
big when you-
gangster dudes got so much to talk
was
about.
X big when you interviewed him?
No, but
Wolf was big, but he wasn't like as big as he got. Like you put a lot of these platform people
I feel
on.
like
You
it's an
know?
intervention.
Wolf's interview.
No, I feel it's an intervention. You tell
Oh,
me.
I know. I was all thinking that shit too. I was like, yeah, we're.
I'm high. I'm just floating now.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what the fuck these niggas talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Basically, yeah, he feel like you should be putting on. You should still be putting on the underground rappers. You still be doing that. You should be show him a lot more respect because
The
that's
weird
where you
thing
ended
about it
up
from
at.
my perspective, though, is just that I specifically have done so many goddamn interviews over the past couple of years. That
my
it's
God.
like, of course, there's gonna be shit that you missed. But you're right. That I kind of fucking.
You got a lot of
I
interviews.
didn't zero in on that as much as possible. But we just need more people doing.
You know what's
shit
so
with more
crazy?
different people on the platform. Period.
You know what I
Because
think about a lot?
I'm not gonna be the person for everybody. You know, I want to have more people doing content that's not even.
Isn't
me
it
on
crazy how like you lost a Lil Peep interview?
shit. Ugh.
I still think about that sometimes.
Well, what's crazy is
Like the footage got fucked
I
up.
did that interview and Combat Jack in the same day, and we lost the audio on both of them, and
so
they both
crazy.
were dead like 2 years later.
That's so crazy to me. That's wild. Yeah, it's a legendary podcast.
That one's still on YouTube. It's just terrible audio. So I heard that if you watch it on like really good speakers, that you can hear it pretty decent though.
It's crazy. R.I.P. both of them.
Man, facts.
Keep in Combat Jack.
Yeah,
Legendary.
shaved my beard and I remember that I got a combat tattoo right here.
Damn.
I didn't see it for like 2 years.
Wow.
Anyway, 80s.
How did y'all two like tap in?
I think a video shoot, right?
Me and you, I met you in the alley.
Well, not like not like that, but like how did y'all feel like how did y'all know that it was
I
like,
just
y'all-
like I
y'all
said
had
this
that?
before.
Love at first
Post
sight.
co-
He said
You
it on
feel me?
Vlad. He was like, I never left.
Cause y'all got good chemistry.
I gave him a shot and he never left. He imposed himself. we gave him money. He sat in front of the camera, said crazy things.
I like that.
we had to edit.
Got
That's
in
all
there.
good. All good.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first got here, I said some shit that now I'm like, ooh, that was bad.
Why did you think you like? Did you know you was gonna want to do a podcast, or like you just?
Nah, bro. Quarantine really.
Yeah.
Quarantine. Like he asked me to do the Snapchat show. Like I think we did like a little test, and like 3-4 months later, he said, "Hey, come do this shit." And then I was like, "All right, fuck it." I had fucking moved down the street, and then quarantine happened, and I was like, "Shit, like." We can't do nothing else anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm living down the street, and then I just kept coming back. I'm like, damn, it was something to do like
lit.
during quarantine. And then, him and Josh was like, hey, we think you'd be good for your own show. And I was
It's
like,
definitely a good
huh?
dynamic. You
Yeah.
need the hood, and you got the
And now at the end
American,
of the day,
Now, at the end of the day, man.
chart
the
topping,
average Joe American opinion.
chart topping podcast.
I like it. You got like a little deal or something?
Literally.
Or you still for the streets? Just in the street.
A deal? No, I'm independent.
Independent. I like that.
I don't fuck with nobody.
Independent game.
I got that Snoopy badass energy.
I like that.
Fuck everybody.
That's real punk rock shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't fucking with either.
this is the
gang.
punk rock podcast. You feel me? It's like anything
That's what I'm
goes.
saying. I'm punk as fuck. Thank
I
you.
like it.
Thank you.
Ass and titties. You feel me? You got the streets.
That's what I'm saying.
Street legends on here.
Naked chick. Excuse me.
Hey,
Naked
do you-
chicks.
It's
big
like some
hurt.
Howard Stern type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that a good
But
comparison?
Howard Stern turned pussy one day and just decided that he wasn't going to have girls queefing on the show no more. Personally, I want to have some girls queefing.
Theplugtalk.com.
Hold up.
It's Howard Stern. That's a podcast, ain't it?
That's a radio show, but I mean,
Is that like where podcasters
Howard,
want to be?
probably one of the first people that was doing something that I consider some shit like that.
pretty close to a podcast, even though, I mean, podcast is all about what the format is. You know, he's a radio show. Now he's on Sirius, whatever, but.
Is that like some shit you like? Is that like what podcasters want to be like? Like who are the top? What's the top level of this shit?
No jumper.
I like that.
The coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, music, podcast, apps. Like, comment, subscribe. Unfollow AD. Eddie Baker, 420 on all socials.
No, just Eddie Baker now.
Oh, okay.
Just Eddie Baker.
Levels.
I got that name now.
Levels. We got crazy hats, man.
Oh, now I'm going to get lice.
Crazy hat.
I'm going to rock it like this. No jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. Fanciest hats.